One of the most one of the most beautiful things about life now the fact see um everyone has a candle. Everyone is holding a candle. And With time I don't learn see um not only does everyone has a candle, but the distance we stand from each other, it will affect how bright our lights we feel like the environment. Um One of the things that I learned very early for life, now why we get candle, now why every other person get candle, now why every other person hold candle. And I realize see everyone has a candle because everyone at one point in time needs some light. We all need that light, and not only we, our environment need that light. I'll tell you now something. It is funny when I see people that they act like not only them they need light, or not only them get a candle, or maybe some other person your own candle looks like it's turned off. Then if you help that person, it is common in our community. It's prevalent in our community. But I want to tell you something. First of all, remember, say all man get candle, and because it looks like your own candle, they shine brighter than other people their candle. You know, mean say you no need their light. Because it look like now your own candle be lit right now. It no mean say you need to light another people their candle. One of the things that we get to learn to do as a community is because all man get candle. If you light some person a candle, you're only creating a bigger light. The more candles you light, now the bigger the light will be. And if for some reason breeze blow out your own candle, guess what? You get plenty other people the way they feel help light your candle. We really need to take this into consideration. We really need to think about this. We really need to think this way. Think about not just you. Think about every other person. Think about what if you do feel see this? So, hi, babes. Happy weekend. Happy weekend, sweetheart. Uh, not only think about your candle. Think about every other person in the candle. Um, Maybe sometimes you do feel like your own light be bigger. Maybe your light be bigger for now. With time, maybe breeze will blow off your candle. Who go light your candle? If, by the way, you don't know how your candle do get light, because some person get for light candle. Your candle was not made with light. It was not you like they're not born you with that. No, along the way, some person lights your candle. Think about lighting some other person a candle. Think about the effect we you degenerate them anytime you light one more person their candles. And for those who don't light their candle, or for those who some person go light your candle, don't forget for light another money candle. We can only become a better people. We can only become a better community. We can only do well when we decide, say, hey, the small light I get them, I go spray them out. The small blessings I get them, I go spray them. The small gift that God give me, I go spray them. The small this, the small that, I go spray them. It's another day, another beautiful day, and today we'll get another beautiful segment with somebody I consider very, very smart, Smarty, and we'll talk about the Cameroon International Music Festival. Um, Actually, this is an award, music award, a project for award people the day around that music milieu for our community. I started the show by talking about lighting up another person's candle, right? I started the show talking about candle, how we all get candle. Um, this project, now one of that project, the way I feel like you know, day for day, for themselves, but it day for spread the light we God give them. It did for day for shine other people their light. It did for day for illuminate our community. And I don't really get that deep knowledge of music. I know say I know good music. I know say I like music. I know say I listen to music, but I don't really get that deep knowledge of music. Now, whether I want to invite some person. Yeah. So, guys, let us go ahead and share the video. It's going to be another wonderful conversation. It's going to be another beautiful conversation. Another conversation. The goal is simple, like we always do for Toridey, for grow our community, for push our community to where for push our community to where we want to see it, for light other persons their candle. And even while we light other persons their candle, we light our own candle also. Not really light our candle also, but then we kind of like reassure see this. So even when our candle will go out, we'll get many other candles that we'll feel rely on. Guys, go ahead and share. Like I said, we'll be talking to this guy. We will talk to this guy and we'll talk to him about the Cameroon International Music Festival. We're now one of the biggest festivals that really exists now for our community. And I think it is on its second edition. Wonderful, wonderful job these guys are doing. And we want to just get deep knowledge on not just um, the project, but also the nominees and talk about the categories and talk about what it happen, how it will happen, and all of that. I really wish along the line if we get one or two people from the Simfest, where if he maybe jump in for throw in one or uh two things if he help us continue grow as a community. Like I said, I will bring in my brother Smarty. I think we should just go ahead and just let me just send him the link. We need to start this one. We need to do one sharp, 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 sharp because we have a long way to go. Um, wait, hold on, give me 1 second. Yeah, guys, for those who did watch already, please go ahead and share. Go ahead and share. Go ahead and share. It's going to be a beautiful segment. I know it's at the talk. Yeah, it's going to be a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful segment. It's going to be a wonderful segment. Um, are they for share? I hope so. You too, the share. Are they for share? I hope so. You too, the share. Um, in any person will get any questions, please don't hesitate. By the way, for those who did watch, I see tag Zik, baby boy, Bodan Kelly Bright. Um, go ahead and share. Go ahead and invite someone. Go ahead and share the video on WhatsApp. Share the video on or on your Facebook. Or we want to have a good number of people watching, and then we bring in to discuss Cameroon International Music Festival. Yeah. Hallelujah. It's weekend. What are you guys planning for the weekend? What are you guys planning? What are you guys planning? What are you guys planning? For me, I think it's gonna be stay home after this live, stay home and just get on the phone and gossip with my best friend. Get on the phone and just talk. Um, yeah, guys, go ahead and share. Go ahead and share. Go ahead and share. My send link for my brother Smarty. Smarty, I don't send you link. That is a link you have to just join. Follow the link, join them. We'll kickstart this conversation. Go ahead and share. Go ahead and share. So for those who they don't know, most study live by. I think I need to play on some small thing about about Simfest Festival. So at least maybe people start get an idea of which way would talk. Maybe people start get an idea of what we are talking about.
Hi, my name is Prince Michael Enobi. I'm the president of the Cameroon International Music Festival, and I'm here to call on all Cameroonians, home and abroad, to support Cameroon International Music Festival. It is our heritage. It is our music festival. We're expecting all hands on deck. There's a lot of cry. There's a lot of issues online about the industry is not growing. About one thing that the industry is supposed to be doing that is not working. I think that this is an opportunity for everybody who loves the industry, everybody that loves the artist, everybody that wants to do something meaningful into the Cameroon entertainment or the music ecosystem. It's time to reach out and and give in a word and chip in whatever it is. You can reach out to us via email on info@simfest.com. Info@simfest.com. Whatever ideas you have, in whatever way you think that you can support this great initiative, we're looking forward to it. Simfest is more than just a music festival. It is homecoming. It is a national heritage, this is that one time where it doesn't matter whether you're French or you're English. If you're Cameroonian and you love Cameroon music and you love music in general, let's just celebrate, let's have fun. I think it's pertinent to let you all know that Simfest is free. It's totally free, because the idea around it is for us to celebrate and enjoy music that comes from this part of the world.
Yep. Simfest. At least when I don't get an idea of what the project is all about, an idea of what Simfest is all about. Now for we now for run with the idea. Now for we now for run with the idea. Now for we now for see how one support. Now for we now for align and make it the biggest in Africa, and why not the world. Now for we for ask our questions today, because they talk to someone we really get knowledge. You get deep knowledge about things like this. You get deep knowledge about things like this. My brother Smarty, my small man Smarty. Uh, uh, I want just talk about the project. One just talk about. I want just know your opinion, because, like I said, he's called Smarty, but then he's actually really smart. He's very very knowledgeable. So I want to just talk for you, ask you what you think about projects like this. Not only how it benefit our community, which we for the do as a community. Not only here for the president in MOP. You understand? I don't know if I really need to really over explain again. But like I said earlier, it's just another beautiful project in the community. We need to push. We need to push. We need to push. Um, like I said, would you talk to Smarty? We're not just another Cameroonian, but guess what? With time, happy weekend, Stephanie. Um, yep. Smarty, I don't send you a second link. I beg anybody watch now, just go ahead and share the video. First of all, like the video, and then you share the video. When you like the video, even when that kind of people they report the video, Facebook just you know what, no the work with that man they do fine work. So go ahead and share. Smart, I don't send you a second link. Now through that second link where you join, more nak the Turi. Yeah, like as I be the talk, we'll not get no choice. We'll get for do and for us. Deli's kitchen, always there, always there, always there, my boss. Always there. And for those that watch, I beg, when I not live the life so soon, because at one point in time, we'll get opportunity for add people then for their life. At one point in time, we'll get opportunity for add people then for their life, for give their own opinion about what they think. Like I said, I know it's going to be a fine one. I know it's going to be a beautiful one. Because we there for just celebrate, we there for celebrate our own. We don't overcry, we don't overcry, we don't overcry. Thank God, say some people don't take it upon them for do things like this, for invest in things like this. What is happening with this card? Okay, I think we are about to start. My brother Smarty is right here. Now give me 1 second. My card messed me up. I don't know why. I'd always like to record all my segments. You know what? I'll just go ahead and yeah. So Mole Kane, thank you for watching. Guys, go ahead and share. Smarty is here already in the now one. Like I said earlier, I'm a younger man, but extremely smart, extremely knowledgeable. That's the reason why I not see myself for she don't talk about Simfest. I don't really get enough information. In if I want to do our community good, I get for bringing some person way and knows it. Okay, he be knowledgeable for this domain. That's the reason why I reach out to him. And thank God say now people they really get hard. They get a heart for community. They want to see our community grow. They want to see our community get better. And once you reach out to them, they'll just easily be like, "Oh, let's do this. Let's run with this." And so when I Adi, I want you on a clap celebrity because wanna be blessed with the information we will give on today. Okay. Woo. Wow. Wow. Boss,
Girlfriend.
I say I'm happy to have you. I have own video share for my own son, no boss.
No, I mean this thing now. I mean, if I no say I did come for join your people, them and a bunch of people who also support me and if you come prepared. So I'm sorry I'm a little bit late, but I had
No,
to
no,
make
no.
sure that it was
I don't
good.
even think I don't even think say na late. Now me and Adi late. So yeah, but again, thank you very much for your for creating time. I know how busy some person like you be. Most people like you go say, "Oh, give me this amount of money, give me that," or they go compete. Oh, if you don't tell me 1 month ago or 2 weeks ago, or but then you were like, "Hey, gang, I think I want us to do this," and I just get for thank you. Um,
Yeah.
there go be way I will invite Smarty. We will broke table them. We'll talk about you, we'll talk about your arts, talk about it you do for community. But today I really want more just focus on Simfest.
Right.
So first of all, I don't know, I don't even know how I'll start, but I think say the better place for start now award ceremonies. Um in your own words, wait to be award ceremonies.
Um the real definition
Yeah.
I was nah, people then way they decide to create an
Mm-hmm,
organization to make
mm-hmm,
sure say, they appreciate,
mm-hmm,
recognize, celebrate
mm-hmm,
real talent, industry shakers, people that are doing it right, in order to not only motivate them and encourage them,
mm-hmm,
like I mentioned earlier, but to also inspire other people to be like, you know what, you can do this, and you can also set an example and be an inspiration to others who are doing great in your field. So,
sure.
Naso award ceremony then don't always
Mm-hmm,
be for make not only celebrate, but also make sure say through that celebration they fit inspire other people them for participate in this form of art. So awards, we get music video awards, we get movie awards, we get NGO, medical, tech, and all of that kind of thing. So yes, but then in the Cameroonian context, without calling any names or trying to ruffle any feathers, did they
mm-hmm,
ever be involved a lot of mediocrity in
mm-hmm,
terms of award ceremony in a way you look the nomination list and you look the nominees them me and you and we're like this does not make and I don't be one of those people the way I don't always call out the same way where they call out to celebrate for talk say hey you
mm-hmm.
guys are doing amazing so much for
Amazing.
this award comes.
Mm-hmm,
Don't water all of the work that you're doing by putting nominations that do not match up to this idea of we're about to make change. So
mm-hmm.
yes, now there is small that we talk about award ceremonies and also especially in the Cameroonian context.
Um, so from what you talk, I don't understand. Say it be necessary for you to do this. You talk about celebrating. Now, most people feel like when they talk about award ceremonies, you get to come with some compensation, cash prize or something. Is that really necessary?
Um, Ideally, yes. It did the
Mm-hmm.
same way to borrow. Sorry, I like to borrow from other people than their experiences
Mm-hmm.
or example.
Mm-hmm.
It did the same. Kamini, for example, go can talk say record label no day Cameroon because it try to compare the standards with probably in Nigeria or the USA. That's
Mhm.
okay, really
Mhm.
understandable. But as Gashabi talk, I think for Dash Media,
Mhm.
you have to do with what you have.
Very
It's
true.
not because we are in an industry where people do not invest as much as they
Mhm.
do in other. We will not go do award ceremony.
Very true.
So cash price, yes. And
Mhm.
again, I would like for talk say that one would be necessary or that one would be recommended for award the way they vote through money like SMS 100 francs, mobile
Mhm.
money 500 francs, 10,000 francs. Of course, if people are
Mhm.
doing that, there needs to be a cash price. But at the same
Mhm.
rent that hall. Nobody
Mhm.
wants to be a partner or to be a sponsor to support these things
Mhm.
because they are doubting if you, the audience, you're going to show up.
Yeah.
Logic, sound, visuals,
Mhm.
performances,
Mhm.
chairs, decor, all of those things.
Yeah.
Money gets those things. And
Mhm.
for us, when you do not have those sponsors yet, you need that money for where they devote for take care
Mhm.
of the team. All that money go give them for the nominees or the winners. How are you going to pay for the rest of these things? Subsequently, when the awards grow, then we can start having sponsors. The Kajis can come in, the MTNs
Mhm.
can come in, Orange Cameroon, and the rest can come in and then start giving specific um, compensatory prizes for specific awards. Now, so they do, and we need for all hands from the very
Mhm.
start. See how we build together. Now, why that way? I'd always push or crack down on do not water the what's the word the no water down the integrity of the
Mhm.
award. The funny kind nominees the one that they put up. Build strong, start strong, and continue with it, even if it's just 50 people and watch it
Mhm.
grow. Yeah.
Boss, you talked already about credibility. And one of the things that we plenty people will be concerned now. Oh, now who they even did behind that award? What do you think? Say, how I put the question? Okay.
I
you're too
know.
you're too smart for me. I want to make sure say I ask the question in the right way. So, so my question if we get for belief for the award them, now which kind of people that you think say they be credible enough for sit down and organize, or wait to be some of the team the way they get for do where and you go already signal for public say, hey, I think these people, these guys are credible, so we can go ahead and start supporting what they're doing.
It's very important to work with industry stakeholders, even if they are
Mm-hmm.
not necessarily part of the panel or the
Mm-hmm.
committee. Always consult them in terms of
Mm-hmm.
finding out what opinions are. Now, true say if you want stuff to work out from place to place, you find opinion for the Cameroon, you could get
Come
high
on.
blood pressure. But the credibility of the award also relies on the credibility of the people who are working behind the scenes. Take
Yeah.
for instance, Kamif.
Yeah.
You know, Agbo Gilbert be credible because you know the only year about the name. You're seeing what he's
Mm-hmm.
doing.
Yeah.
He's going for international film festivals.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think Miss Brenda Elong, who is the head of the Cameroon film industry, is also part of the people that are supporting in the background or in the forefront. So you
Mm-hmm.
know that Chichi Ladislav,
Mm-hmm.
say when Chichi Ladislav be involved, sound will be on point. For
Mm-hmm.
example, Adama Basil, you know that okay, these are people that have worked with people who know people who know people, and they are
Mm-hmm.
very just, and very strict, and very focused. So
Mm-hmm.
work with people the way they be credible, and also never yet get into the particular award we'll give to talk about the evening. But
Mm-hmm.
Enobi, Prince
Mm-hmm.
Michael Enobi has been in this space for over 15 years.
Mm-hmm.
So be in the position for know how for give a facelift, not
Mm-hmm.
only to music festival in general, but also to
Mm-hmm.
the award ceremony in particular. And now why do I be very excited time with the put it on board as
Mm-hmm.
the president second edition.
Wow. You don't already let the cat out. So we're here to talk about Simfest, Cameroon International Music Festival. Yeah,
Mm.
Simfest, Cameroon International Music Festival. What is your opinion about the festival?
I think it's been a long time coming. That we needed something like that from English speaking regions. Yes, we want to do the peace work for the land kind of thing, but we know our own.
Yeah.
NOB with Click Urban Music Festival back in 2000. I just came back from Ghana. That should be 2018. It do first edition. It get a CB. I think that people do not show up as much as he has expected. I think he tried the second edition, but crisis and all that, so he could not continue. The man way in a fight that he ever push. So it's very important for us to have our own festival, because I know they focus only on the award. It's
Yeah.
important for us to have our own festival. And people that they Yaoundé people, they get their festival. Yaoundé and Fed, for example, it's not music. They have their festivals. Douala people have Douala Music and Art Festival. We don't have a festival like that that celebrates music from the English-speaking regions of Cameroon. So it was very important that they did something like that. I was one of the people who cracked down on them for the first edition because I was not happy with them. I looked at them, so I was like, nah, I don't. There's certain things that I'm seeing here that is as if people just want to gather awards and give a particular set of, because the other people are not awarding them, which I understand. But it's a country where you get random names. You have a local, you have a ASCO, and then kind of random name, then you win award for that same category. It does not make sense. So the first edition was, I think, was a little bit too haphazard for my liking. But this edition, again, with NOB on board, I feel like with the help of Cameroonians, because it'd be very important, more precise, say, for this thing to succeed, you, that random boy in Moliko and that random girl at my 17, take out time, show up for these things. The tickets do not even, I think they're almost free.
Yeah, it's free. I think he said free. Yeah.
Yeah. Show up. No, because they don't say no get close. Papa, wear t-shirt and jean. Show up.
Okay, we'll play this video and then
Yeah.
we'll play this video, and then after this video, I'll ask you my next question.
Okay.
Hi, my name is Prince Michael Enobi. I'm the president of the Cameroon International Music Festival, and I'm here to call on all Cameroonians, home and abroad, to support Cameroon International Music Festival. It is our heritage. It is our music festival. We're expecting all hands on deck. There's a lot of cry. There's a lot of issues online about the industry is not growing, about one thing that the industry is supposed to be doing that is not working. I think that this is an opportunity for everybody who loves the industry, everybody that loves the artists, everybody that wants to do something meaningful into the Cameroon entertainment or the music ecosystem. It's time to reach out and give it a word and chip in whatever it is. You can reach out to us via email on info@simfest.com. Info@simfest.com. Whatever ideas you have, in whatever way you think that you can support this great initiative, we're looking forward to it. Simfest is more than just a music festival. It is homecoming. It is a national heritage. This is that one time where it doesn't matter whether you're French or you're English. If you're Cameroonian and you love Cameroon music and you love music in general, let's just celebrate. Let's have fun. I think it's pertinent to let you all know that Simfest is free. It's totally free, because the idea around it is for us to celebrate and enjoy music that comes from this part of the world.
Wow. Boss.
Yes.
We'll just hear Boss Michael Prince talk about Simfest. Now my next question for you go be now. The award this year, the category them, what is your take on before because normally I think so we'll touch them, but generally, wait to be your take on.
The first thing I notice now, say they no be limit to just the English speaking zone, like he clearly mentioned, Cameroonians. Talk peace work for the land, more practice. Limit them. Even the indigenous small population where their music no be exported out of Cameroon like that. The Bole people, their music, their clubs and all that, you see them getting nominated in this category. So that's the first thing that I noticed, how inclusive these nomination categories were. I did not pay attention to go and scrutinize one by one, but I know that this next rated artist is Revelation of the Year, male
Mm-hmm.
artist, female folkloric artist,
Mm-hmm.
box, the dancers, the video directors, the fashion people. So I
Mm-hmm.
think they went all out this year to make a lot of people feel included. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't begin any major concerns with the categories. Yes, I saw that it was very inclusive, and I appreciated that.
Okay, actually, I think say one of the reasons why I want to do this live now, I'm gonna go through the categories. We'll start one
Oh,
sharp before maybe at the end
oh,
of the day I'll get more questions to ask you. So we'll start with by the way, Simfest go happen on these dates. I hope so not this year.
yeah,
Which
that's all to the 18th of November.
yeah, it says from the 12th to the 18th, but
Yes.
the main event now on the 18th, right?
No, 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 no. This is why NOB needed to be here. But 12 to 18, the first few days, then they go get what they call hackathon, where people then go share their ideas about uh, industry building, right? More
Mm-hmm,
know the
mm-hmm,
complaint, think we can do better. Then
mm-hmm,
they have workshops during the day. I don't know what date it is in particular. They have like 3 or 4 days workshops, and then in the
mm-hmm.
evening,
Yeah,
concerts at the stadium for 3 or 4 days. The 18th is the final day, which is the award ceremony.
wow.
So now they break down that.
Boss, best gospel artist. I think you see the category. I see Indira, Maureen Foba, Elizabeth Teke,
Mhm.
Bisenjo, Marvin B, Prosper Menko, Lucky plus two. That name. Priestess, Akini, Angel, Akubai. What is your take on that category?
I hear Akubai is there Indira? Yes,
Yeah,
that's Indira.
Indira is there also.
And Indira did. Maureen Foba, of course. Now,
Mm-hmm,
true say, it's all man. But
mm-hmm,
since I Indira, I did see Maureen Foba, I did see Akubai, and Prosper Menko. I think I'm
mm-hmm.
satisfied. Because
Okay.
it shows who they do. Like I said, it be very inclusive. The work of Indira's put in a lot of work in the past year or two. So if you do nomination list, we include it. If you do
Okay.
nomination list with Maureen Foba, Akubai, and definitely Prosper Menko. I know be very versed with the other names them, but
Mm-hmm.
just those four, they satisfied what I see.
What of the team with gospel artists? Because I've had Akubai on my show. I've had also, and one of the things the way they complain and say, they don't like the fact say when they want to talk about award, they group gospel artists for just one category, now gospel artists. You understand? Whereas inside gospel artists, then too they get mbole, they get this, they get that, they get that. They don't like them. What is your take on that complaint?
Um, I feel like religion needs to take it. Now, assume it come from my head. It needs to assume it's possible. If you
Mm-hmm,
are a religious entity or you choose to back up a religious entity, you should know that you have gone to a niche position.
mm-hmm,
Because if we start to carry una now, gospel or Christian recording artists, start to put
mm-hmm.
una under Afro pop, when you people go and organize your Cameroon Gospel Award, what
You
happens to the secular artists? You don't
secular
involve them.
artists. Yeah.
Let's be guided. You don't involve them. You go
Not
most
even the
likely nominate.
not even the Muslims.
Yes, you go nominate your people. Sometimes you go nominate your people the way they come off for your church or whatever, which is okay. I don't mind.
Mm-hmm,
So you they get for categorize them. If they put Askia, for example, under best hip hop artist, it no means say Askia no they do song will be Mbole infused.
mm-hmm,
If not so, it all artists, most artists for most categories, but
mm-hmm,
for when it comes to recording artists of gospel, it will be strange for I understand the reasoning behind it, but
mm-hmm,
it will confuse the audience.
mm-hmm,
You're like the artist. This is a special prize recognition for
mm-hmm.
you. For I want to divert a little bit. Ken Stevens produced, right?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
when you do of the year, we'll see Ken Stevens in name for our
Producer.
category.
Yeah.
It starts confusing people. So I don't agree. I don't agree with that thought process.
Because the next category na best Bikusi artist. You get Blackie Star, Lady Pons, Coco Ajante, Belief. Who do you think will win?
This is a tough one. Most likely supposed to be, not supposed to be. Most likely Lady Pons.
Mm-hmm.
Likely Lady Pons. But because have you explained to me? Not true saying that for Cameroon, but it's
Mm-hmm.
the best coming from the English speaking side. And for some strange reason, I feel
Mm-hmm.
like Coco get a good connection with these English speaking people, probably as compared to Lady Pons.
Mm-hmm.
But if it was a French organization that organized this awards, for me, it would have been an easy win for Lady Pons.
Oh, okay. And one thing I noticed, I'll show you again. I think you realize that for this category we'll get just 5 nominees. For the other
Yeah,
category we'll get more than 8 nominees. Why they not make put 8 nominees for the other category too?
right. Why they not be find some standardized number?
Number.
Yeah, it will be complicated because um if you do and so, you go
Mm-hmm.
likely out a bunch of nominees from other very competitive categories like best male artist, for example, and
Mm-hmm.
then now you have that category like gospel artists, and you will need for fill up.
Mm-hmm.
For example, some name the way Mango can look at nomination list to say what are you doing. So I
Wow.
feel like for first, second edition, them they need to be able to experiment and try to
Mm-hmm.
make sure they're fair. You cannot always be right, but you're fair. With the subsequent editions, then if you find now a number where it makes sense. But with the way Cameroon they we never yet get a lot of standardized stuff. So most of the things that we do now are most likely experimental, which is not a problem. You're going to figure it out.
Now, I see dancer of the year or dance group of the year. You see Lux Amiged and all these names, Atanga Nalastar, Group Ebane.
Ah,
But then I don't see my boy Afro Barracuda. So my next question will be most awards them, right? Some people feel like okay, like this particular one, I think they asked the public to nominate people. And
yes.
but for other awards them, I don't know if it exists though, but I think say back in the days that was how it was. Like they just pick a committee when they say okay, now this person's now this person, now this person, now this person. um what do you think? Do you think it's preferable because so you want to see some person like Barracuda, probably be nominated because maybe he fans and maybe get time for go, wow, thank God say Mr. Chichi the follow and Prince Enobi the follow. At one point in time, I'll bring them
Comment.
in so they
I
feel
cannot see
they
comment.
feel kind of like clarify on some few things. Then thank you very much for this.
Comment.
Uh, yeah. So what's this nomination process? Which do you think was best? Make the public
Uh,
nominate, or make we get a board or a committee where that they just go ahead and do them?
if you get me on any panel where I don't throw small shade, in as
Yeah.
much as maturity, what try for mature. So I was time where we be left people them for get committee. We had
Mm-hmm.
situation with Urban Jams Awards, no Sani
Mm-hmm.
for Coleman, with Valerie Atia,
Mm-hmm.
where they nominate Toki Lala and Charlotte Dipanda for the same category.
Mm-hmm.
Not make any sense. When I come down and I ask you people, please explain to me how a girl that has one song is
Mm-hmm.
put in the same category with a Charlotte Dipanda who is a legend, a
Mm-hmm.
Daphne, Blanche Bailey, and a Nabila.
Mm-hmm.
That does not make any sense. For best
Mm-hmm.
female artist in Cameroon, five
Mm-hmm.
people don't know who that is. No shade to her. But she's
Mm-hmm.
in that category. When we spoke about it, they said, no, we gave a panel. Who the hell is your panel?
I know.
Who is your panel?
Mm-hmm.
Because if you have a panel and you're just that kind of, they don't call that one a mistake. That kind of thing
Mm-hmm.
no fear ever, So
Mm-hmm.
when we left the hands or when we leave it to the hands of people who trust, that we
Mm-hmm.
trust, or people that have said that they know what they are doing, they start giving us things like that. That don't make any
Mm-hmm.
sense. So
Mm-hmm.
better before we want staff to make sure say Cameroonians are very busy people.
Mm-hmm.
For she don't that staff will go through at least one by one, need and OB staff who will run logistics and all that. They don't have that time for all of that stuff. So you people should go and nominate. They had over 4,900 nominations coming in. Now with
Mm-hmm.
their due diligence, they can now go now and be like, okay, well, yes, some random name they go just come away, name they just random. We need to
Yeah.
make sure so we keep them maybe fair and balanced based on
Mm-hmm.
you people.
Okay.
So I feel like I don't mind either of them, but
Mhm.
even with established awards like the Canal d'Or, we still see
Mhm.
nominations that we are like, yo, you see now. So at the end of the
Mhm.
day, let the public decide. May they not come after tomorrow complain. I love Barracuda, right?
Mhm.
But you go see and say within a space now where you need to interact with your fans and your audiences. Probably for
Mhm.
next edition, since people love him, reach out, worry your people them. So maybe they go nominate you for the award ceremony.
So we'll do for the next category na best music graphic designer. I don't really know what that one be about, but my question
No,
go be na, yeah, my question go be na, you just talk about maybe people actually encourage their fans, the public, to go nominate them. The same way Mr. Chichi, the talk for Simfest Award 2023 choose to be a People's Choice Award. So nominations was left to the public. Now, I feel like when you leave the nominations to the public, things you don't make a maybe, especially for some we will come up with some community way, man no man. So it means say all Jovi, I just pick a random name before they come for me.
yeah,
All Jovi fans them, they just one go nominated Joe, even if Jovi no be productive that year. You understand? Some person like let me say Franco, where if you don't drop Colette Appetit, maybe if you don't build a huge following, even if you never
yeah.
really did good music, they will probably nominate you and leave out some person like Miss Ma say Loic Sunfor, where he really be good and he don't do something good this last year, but he don't really get that huge following. You know, things like that one will happen.
I feel like if it be most likely possible, but with the kind scenario like he has
Mm-hmm.
mentioned, in
Yeah.
people's word, let the
Mm-hmm.
people speak.
Okay.
Let the and most times with the trust in ourselves, since we claim 80-20, don't go up, come down, let's
Yeah.
support our own. We trust that these you people's things that you're saying is not just mouth on the internet. Be
Mm-hmm.
just and be yourself. Yes, I love Juvie, but hey, Mike Monster probably put out a more consumable album. That's
Album.
before 25 came out, for example.
Yeah.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it does not take
Mm-hmm.
anything from Juvie, for
Yeah.
example. So with the trust say, or with the trust say, with such a system, Cameroonians could be honest enough to be honest with
Mm-hmm.
themselves.
Okay. I think we'll just run through some of that category. Them, they say best choral group. Man, the guy they really get time. Now they walk through some people they sacrifice they make special recognition. Jovi, Charlotte the Panda, Petit Pays, Prince Bobe Irima Afuakom. Now, Jovi, I think Jovi been nominated for best male artist also. Why will he be nominated for that and then
Male
special?
artists, male,
Huh?
male artists.
This one a special recognition, but if I remember, I know
I
say
know.
he get nomination for some other category. I don't
Yes,
know.
yes, okay. Because I don't be see for artist of the year, if unless I'm mistaken. I don't be see Jovi in nomination for the.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. Yeah, but anyway, this recognition, I be pick a bone with them last time because they can't talk fallen icon. They came because nomination for me means voting. You
Mm-hmm.
get. If it's later on that I understood that, okay, what you mean is, the other categories we're going to vote, but for the fallen icon, these are the people that we have nominated between our
Mm-hmm.
panel to
Mm-hmm.
award them, to
Okay.
recognize. So
Okay.
Jovi 2011 to 2023 is over 12 years.
Mm-hmm.
Jovi right deserves a recognition award for his contribution. He's a leader of a movement with his
Mm-hmm.
music.
Mm-hmm.
So because in an urban artist or new generation, or not because he never passed 50 years, we don't
Mm-hmm.
deserve what he has done in 13 years
Mm-hmm.
is what we only dream to see.
Mm-hmm.
You see now. For the category, they just try to recognize people in a way they don't be very impactful with
Mm-hmm.
their form of, yeah. So and then I not for the category, I'm not sure say I might be wrong. If you correct me for day, I'm not sure say you need to vote who your best legend be.
Mm-hmm.
But these are people that they are going to recognize on that evening. I might be
Okay.
wrong. Yeah.
I think the next category now, best music fashion designer. When they say best music fashion designer, I mean the fashion designer the dress artist, a musician, or
Yes.
okay.
Either for their music either for their appearances, which is weird because whenever I appear, anyway, but yes, either for their music videos, their appearances, and all that has to do with an artist's style and look. Who is that responsible? Who is Sawali? Okay, Wizcliff, for example, responsible for all of Stanley or most of Stanley and Drip.
Wow.
Sawali probably either Kosi or Panchak or both. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, so basically that's what that category is trying to recognize.
Okay, so they get that special recognition and then they get fallen icon. So
okay, fallen icon who have
yeah.
passed.
Oh, okay. Best entertainment journalist, TV host. Darling Lyunga, Faith Tata, MCT. I wish MCT Benja wins. Nabi, so much respect for him. Okay, all this other. Now, one other thing we I laugh because when it comes to the Anglophone names, I know them. There was just that Francophone names. I don't know anything about them. And I feel like they easily win, especially if we go now by votes because they get the numbers. You understand? So if some person local for some category with Mr. Leo, local probably get the numbers not only for Cameroon, even for Francophone Africa.
Right.
So how the community, how you think say the community they do for balance will make sure say the person not only win because they get the numbers, but go win because we want our people there they do something good.
Of course.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a combination. You know how people never talk say a nomination is a win, right? What it means is everybody in a category that is nominated stands an equal win. Okay. They have selected 10 of you out of probably 100. So y'all are on the platform now. Show us that you have the power. Because if we look at so Daphne will never win a Canal d'Or in Cameroon. According to that logic of Anglophone, for example. But she gets the works on that stage and picks, was it 3 or 4 awards in one night? Because she worked so hard that they could not look one way because she's an Anglophone. Put in the work. So it be possible for Anglophone, for gay fan base, for French speaking people. They let's say, you get what I mean? So the playing field is leveled for everybody. Just show that you have the fan base.
You say you say the life will throw shades more. I think now my own time will talk to us. See, best male artist. I need see Jovi name for the, but I see Stanley enough for the name for the. So I feel like for the level, they be probably the one compensate Jovi. Now why they put it for recognition, something.
If I be quite honest, sometimes people they just put Jovi name for award ceremony and just say, you know what? Because normally Jovi does not particularly care for awards like that. And also like he when did he mix a brand with some of he pairs them, especially when it's him say they're not rightfully supposed to be there, especially given that they don't put in the type of work that he does. You don't have his catalog. The man has 11 now. How many albums? 5. So why would not put him for the same category with them? So most times say, man, normally if I get award ceremony, I need nominate me Jovi, and that's no shade to him. It will, with the kind of person and brand that he has, the probability is say go can online job trash and do an award over high because of the kind of people who are going to nominate him with. He does not.
But this is a thing, right? Like Chichi talk. Now the public they go nominate these people. Name not them the way to do them because we don't see some situation where some certain person come online they say, oh, what I say a big pazza thing or no mix me without a thing. Today even threatening lawsuit and all of I know you want to talk something.
Yeah, no, because I saw that, and the last one that I saw was with someone that I really appreciate, Teddy Beats, where he was like, but I look, say I ever try to be very, very balanced as I look from where it come from, because if we want to say we want to take things seriously, right? If you, unless I'm wrong, get nominated for the Grammys, you get an email. Yeah, there's a team that your team is going to get contacted to congratulate you for this or whatever, and then try to see if they can rectify any information or ask you for your pictures or whatever it is. There just needs to be some communication. Manuel Joe can turn online, see name, for our ceremony. We no be really. So for me, that is the angle that I thought Teddy Beats was coming from. Like, okay, yes, when I don't talk, you need me, but I'm not seeing some regard for my person where you people are communicating that, hey, this is from the Simfest team. Congratulations for your nomination. If there's any information you need, contact us here, or we would like to make sure that you confirm this information. It's a lot of work, but I think that it is necessary. On the flip side, you get the stage and whatever. If you really wanted to be a team builder and a constructive person, send a message.
Reach out to them.
Send a
And
message.
I think Prince Enobi did just confirm for say he didn't check his email. We mean says him first actually go out for send out maybe like email to these people they really want to nominate them. Say, hey, this is what's going to happen. So probably you get the time to say, hey, I better not put money for that thing. Now,
Exactly.
wait. See. There is this particular lady who came out. I know her drama queen. He was like for always look the other way. Yeah.
Now the person who they probably passed under my radar, so I don't be busy today. So now
Delhi Singer made a post and was just bashing and just saying things. I don't know if she was trying to be disrespectful or if the one try if the canon person like for chase cloud.
About the very same phase.
Yeah. She made a post. I think I'll find them. You know, for it was on site. So similar thing to Wait but his own was just so disrespectful, and I don't know. What do you think? Might find that post. I think so. If you see for some side.
But talk to I think Daily Singer.
Mm-hmm.
Major the due to yeah. Because the person that is coming to criticize award ceremonies in Cameroon is a person that they gave a lifetime achievement award for doing nothing. Is that the person that we want to take their opinion serious when it comes to awards that are awarding people that are hardworking in Cameroon? You go to university, they carry some this thing, join and give you a lifetime achievement award. At what age? What have you done? What have you done? You can't pay people and make you go to cry airport. Then you can't act online. Say, oh my God, I'm so emotional. You want to criticize, award them for hardworking people for Cameroon. Grab several seats. Go to do that thing for their baby mama there that side where they need giveaway. We know the it's not necessary.
Really I think that now the category that will actually nominate best social media influencers. My city names Mama Talaku, Nora Brown, Eddie Delight. I don't know now this woman for Delight Army or something. Yeah, she's doing wonderful. Maria Blanche, I don't always say that name for Francophone Cameroon.
Yeah.
Kobos, the own trouble with for head now so the hot. Now, Baba Abek, what is your definition of an influencer?
You go read the post and the thing we talk
yeah, why do you talk about who an influencer is? I'll try to find that post.
Okay.
Yeah.
An influencer for me, an influencer is somebody that has a huge following that respects their opinion and they have a particular agenda which is positive. Because for me, an influencer's message or agenda has to be positive and impactful to society. I don't necessarily like Delhi. I don't care for her. But again, people that follow you because probably these young girls, the way they don't get picking them out of wedlock or whatever, probably he advised, they probably keep them afloat. They give away them, they probably so there's some wave of positivity that comes with. So for me, an influencer is somebody that has a huge cult following, if we may put it like that, and their message or agenda is positive for the society. Maria Blanche is very inspirational for young girls. I don't remember if that day or where she's from. A random girl that started with her comedy or whatever and got to where she is to build an empire as an actress and all of, whether you care for her being a good actress or not, it's a different conversation. But the fact that she was able to do that, it's inspirational for a lot of other young girls. And she also does some philanthropy work. So, so for me, a definition that the Kobolis now, the lines are being very blurred because I know, and I'm not picking on Kobolistic in particular, but probably Kobolistic, Mama Talaku, and some of these other influencer the way their fan base may be built on the social media fight the way they really fight. There's in that they just build an army, but I'm sure they were able to turn that into something positive, maybe with the giveaways and advice and the way they do them. So for me, influencer, you should be able to impact people in a positive light. So
Okay, I think that the thing that will be right. Dear Simfest organizers, my attention has been drawn to your upcoming award show, wherein a couple of influencers and I were listed as nominees. I appreciate your benevolence and blah 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 blah. After a careful consideration of many factors, which I choose to keep to myself, I will appreciate you. You choose for talk, but then you choose for keep some factors to yourself. Hypocrisy for me. I will appreciate if my name is taken off the list. More AV and Mama just finished. I do believe I own exclusivity to my
right.
brand.
Mhm.
How you think we're
It's not
supposed to
wrong.
handle situations like this?
It's not wrong.
Mhm,
She's not wrong. She has exclusivity, sorry, to her brand. She's
mhm,
not wrong. No one that
mhm,
more, I know you I not go use the image. But again, we come online every day. We talk how we want build. We want to
yeah,
change the society. We
yeah,
want things to be better. You decide not to go through the back channel and get
mhm,
these people what your thoughts are. You
mhm,
come public and rant and say the reasons. You're keeping them to yourself.
mhm,
What are you doing? How do these people know where they faltered and what they can do better? If you
mhm,
claim to be that wants us to build.
mhm,
When I'll come online, I can call you saying I'm a cloud chaser. Don't say, oh, I'd be very disrespectful.
mhm.
Repeatedly doing that over and over again because it costs you nothing to list it out. You're very outspoken. List it out. Go to
Can
the
I
lives and
can I ask
pretend
you a
crying like
question? Can I ask you a question? How you do not say naive the daily singer way they talk about for the award?
her name now, her brand now.
So now one person we get the singer.
Yeah. It's her name now. The listener is there like I see a word, I see smart actually also on the website. I think every nominee has your information.
Okay. Well, more shift. But for me, like with the travel talk, I feel like we're there for that phase we are trying to build.
That's what
Um,
I'm saying. The
yeah.
site say we scatter tables, more the scatter tables. But we say
Mhm,
that we no man no ask you. You come and
mhm,
say that no, we're trying to build this industry. We'll build, criticize to build.
mhm.
Please.
Man, ask you the question. Wait to be that thing about this industry we feel like it really hold we back.
Hey God, if I started, I don't even know where I don't know. That means you know. But one of the recent thing that we don't hit on my head recently, and I say I feel like, and I'll compare with that same Nigeria that they don't want me to talk about. A Nigerian mindset, for example, or a foreign mindset is, you know what? Let us establish ourselves in places where the world would
Mm-hmm.
hear us.
Mm-hmm.
Not let me go and put myself in a place where the glory is going to come to me in such a way that if that glory doesn't come to me, the way I've positioned myself, it cannot hit another person. And if it
Mm-hmm.
cannot hit another person, that means that if for some reason I fall back tomorrow, there is no other person's hand
Listen.
that I can extend my hand that they hold me and lift me up because I blocked every other person. The
Wow.
Cameroonian mentality is let me make it. Me me and then I pretend to support the people that we are on the same place together. Let it look good on the internet for social media to save face,
Mm-hmm.
especially with the English speaking artists, managers, producers, or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
With the French, it's a little bit different, but with this Anglophone, them so like I will give random example, a very random
Mm-hmm.
example, right? You did
Yeah.
for industry. Smarty don't drop 1, 2, 3, 4 covers. You're like, oh my
Mm-hmm.
God, you're really where go back, go enter studio. Smarty goes and enters the studio. You, where you be artist, where Smarty don't spend 10 years of your life. For always make sure say
Mm-hmm.
you share your for always make sure say you appear for your video shoots. Make sure say you appear for your AP launches or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You don't take your page, type a post, guys. check out Smarty's new song post,
Mm-hmm.
because that will give Smarty views. So you know could do one. Because potentially, if those views start coming up tomorrow when it's time for probably nominations or whatever, Smarty probably has a chance to get nominated alongside me, and it reduces my chance to be visible.
Mm-hmm.
Honest mentality, that's honest truth about the mentality of the average Cameroonian artist. All
Boss,
that they are
mm-hmm.
doing for social media, now for the
Mm-hmm.
artists, certain notoriety, so they have to do it to save face. God, not only them know. They
Mm-hmm.
promote only them and then turn around and talk about how Cameroonians are not supportive when they
Supportive. They
support
don't
their own
support.
peers.
Very true.
That's what
But
it is.
Boss Mo played him this video again, and then I think I want to try for I see what I feel at NOB or
Yes, man.
Chichi made a throwing more light on the conversation. But man, thank you very much. You see, they will not go back. Thank you
No,
very
no, I'm
much.
scared.
I'm the president of the Cameroon International Music Festival, and I'm here to call on all Cameroonians home and abroad to support Cameroon International Music Festival. It is our heritage. It is our music festival. We're expecting all hands on deck. There's a lot of cry. There's a lot of issues online about the industry is not growing. About one thing that the industry is supposed to be doing that is not working. I think that this is an opportunity for everybody who loves the industry, everybody that loves the artist, everybody that wants to do something meaningful into the Cameroon entertainment or the music ecosystem. It's time to reach out and and give in a word and chip in whatever it is. You can reach out to us via email on info@simfest.com. Info@simfest.com. Whatever ideas you have, in whatever way you think that you can support this great initiative, we're looking forward to it. Simfest is more than just a music festival. It is homecoming. It is a national heritage. This is that one time where it doesn't matter whether you're French or you're English. If you're Cameroonian and you love Cameroon music and you love music in general, let's just celebrate. Let's have fun. I think it's pertinent to let you all know that Simfest is free. It's totally free because the idea around it is for us to celebrate and enjoy music that comes from this part of the world.
Boss,
Yes, so I'm here.
if one thing the way you want me our people pay attention to when the name Simfest or any award ceremony is mentioned, what is that thing for you?
Please, it is our thing.
Mhm.
It's our thing. I've mentioned and I've hammered on this before. We can
Mhm.
either choose stay in the sidelines and be like, oh, now nothing for that I'm gonna do. But the moment they put a mic on your face or they put a
Mhm.
mic to your face with the camera and you talk, say, oh, one be the thing where one positivity, it should may not end for social media.
Mhm.
Show up. Personally, me, I don't go come out Douala go for Camif or a Simfest, for example, just because I have things to do. I'm a busy person. Thank God for being able to be a busy person. But it's
Mhm.
because we say these things that we want to support, but we have to back it up.
Mhm.
Show up. Fest is free. I beg, it will cost you nothing.
Nothing.
Show up for workshops. When you should don't for they put they talk, you get say your own idea where you check say we a good maple they implement and put up your hand, take microphone, present that idea. Go for the
Mhm.
concerts, go enjoy, support this artist. The award show on the
Mhm.
last day, go there so that you can be on the right side of history. You were one of
Mhm.
those people that showed up to support. Because people that ever look, I feel like plenty people didn't get cited idea of this
Mhm.
show be seen. If every like as course the win so as somebody win so they want the win so and they're exporting their music out of here, light the be thrown on Cameroon. I
Yeah.
see Aski and Fido for BET Cypher.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
You know? So instead of the individualism who they try to talk to me, let us be able to push. Unless say the times I do home music, then I go stop them. But if you
Mhm.
feel like you don't like something and you fine, share it. Share
Yeah.
it. So back to Sim first, let people show up. Now what thing? No be thing, no
Mhm.
be chichi, no be agbogi the thing or whatever.
Mhm.
Show up. It costs you nothing to show up. Oh, c'est pour ça que les francophones, leur show, c'est très bien. Oh, they think they over fine. You know, and for Dome African City where they happen. People then they pay ticket, enter Dome of Hala, drink, chop chicken, make noise, go back for us, come back the next day. Therefore, Boya, no, my clap, no, I'm not clapping. I'm so big for this thing. Come back online, can the grumble say, well, artists didn't go no place. How have you supported them? How? You know, so now my take away that please let Cameroonians rally and show up for Simfest, for the award ceremony, for all the festivals that we have and all the other awards. And vote, I beg. Vote. I don't vote. Now go vote.
I think say NOB go join small time. He go tell you more about the voting part. But I want to ask you one last question before you leave. Should we vote an artist because they are good, or more vote them because we be their fans? So if they pit Jovi against Mike Monster, ma vote Mike Monster because I'm a small man, or ma vote the person who deserve for win?
Again, all nominees are winners. They have been selected out of a bunch of random people, and they have been deemed best or the top tier from those random people. So all nominees are winners. Now, if I not go vote Jovi in 2035 because na Jovi, for example, if Yolanda EP, for example, speak to me more than 2035, I will vote for Yolanda's EP. Yolanda is not near as big as Jovi for now, but Yolanda EP. Mike Monster, the same thing. If Mike Monster, the stars are listening, be more impactful to you than Jovi in 2035, vote for Mike Monster. That's so they did. That's not so it's supposed to be. I never like myself when I want to go vote for the category then. Because me, if I know it's a first zero. Zero first of all. The man so he began many song. Which song they important, which one be pass positive message. All the number people man he own be very, very impactful. So I could vote for this person. So that's it.
I want me to talk why nobody struggle for join. I want me to talk to us about the importance of actually not only waiting for this award ceremony before one go decide who to vote for, but then for try to follow the industry all through the year. So you know these songs, you know the albums, you know almost everything about our music milieu or our movie milieu. So when time for vote reach, maybe you know, so, okay, you know what? Now the person want hit them.
Exactly. I they ever tell people and say, oh, I they ever get conversations with people that kind. Oh, les artistes, une chanteur rien. I'm like, hey, have you listened to this artist? No, c'est parce que. So how you know?
Sorry, more clap for boss. when people the way they hardly go live, people they wait for so many years, they don't invest time and resources, they don't make so many sacrifices for which we call our industry today. When they decide to go join a life randomly, I need for cut my small man Smarty when a very smart guy I have so much love and respect for introducing people. Smarty, I beg no vex. I'm so excited he's here. Boss, welcome.
Thanks, Martha. No cut Smarty, I beg. Smarty, I go react, say they bring me, they can't cut you for life.
Oh God. I beg you, just give me a few minutes. Maybe Smart if you answer the question, with the answer, and then we'll come back for you.
Yeah. Hi Chichi, welcome.
Yes, so.
All right. So I be talk say you get conversations with people, or these artists they know do amazing work, but you're not listening. You're not listening. But you know ultimately it happened for Burna Boy life. How you know? Because you don't go to a page.
Yeah.
You know, cultivate that attitude. You don't even like, oh man, pick your one artist. We don't do so. One song will be like go click follow for it. You no need for be. You no need for follow all the block them. If you like the way 237 show is doing this thing, go click on top follow. Like that Toridey, on top follow. You like next gym, click on top follow. Make your channel where you trust their credibility. Maybe they give you the information and you follow. Now, what are it hard for me for missetting them? Because I don't place myself in such a way without setting, I just scroll so I just see all things where they, you know. That's the only way that I can encourage people. Like your favorite page, share their work. Beg.
Wow. Boss Chichi, thank you again for coming. I think my very first question for you now, how does it feel to be Chichi for so many years? So many years. people like you don't put in the work, money or do one or that one, all kind of sacrifice, forgive what would call an industry today a face. How does it feel to be Chichi?
A very crazy question, because I can only be me,
Yeah.
No other feeling, no the way I get that other than the feeling of being me. And
Mhm.
everything I've been doing, I've just been doing it out of the passion, out of the love, and
Mhm.
also out of the vision I have for myself,
Mhm.
my company, and for the
Mhm.
industry. And so it's been little or no pay, even as much as thank you.
Mhm.
So for the love of it and for the vision I have not been building based on the appreciations or the return in
Mhm.
investment, but on the greater goal and the vision that is ahead.
But since first, I think we're getting at the second edition now. How does it feel? Like, how wait be that feeling for you when you think about this edition and all the work on already put in behind the curtains?
You know, Simfest is a festival that is built or that was conceived out of a need.
Mm-hmm.
So Simfest is meeting a need. The
Yeah.
first the first edition was like a jumpstart edition.
Yeah.
And that was the first thing that happened in the Southwest region, the first big thing that was happening in the Southwest region
Mm-hmm.
after the crisis that had
Mm-hmm.
been going on for years and nothing was happening and nothing was going on.
Mm-hmm.
And what other way could we give back to the community? What other way could we come and put a smiles on the faces of the people? If you go back and watch, or you look at the pictures on Simfest page on Facebook, you will see
Mm-hmm.
the concert we had at the stadium.
Mm-hmm.
It was free of charge.
Yeah.
People were there till 2 a.m. It was
Wow.
raining, and Kosi came under the rain. It was raining until equipment were going off. The crowd stayed in the rain and they were shouting Kosi, Kosi, Kosi. I really looked at the people and I was like, oh my God, these people needed this.
Wow.
Let's be. All of them, they were singing. It was raining, but nobody left the stadium. Everybody was there. And you just see how much the people were yearning for something like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we Simfest an opportunity where we're bringing, our people closer. Let me say our
Mm-hmm.
celebrities, our stars closer to the population.
Okay. Yeah.
It's not every time you can have an arsenal of artists
Mm-hmm.
come down in one place for free, of
Yeah.
which most of the people have to either go into a snack and pay a drink to be able to see an artist perform, or go
Very.
to a concert and pay a gate fee and all one and to be able to see the artist. So all of this we are bringing back to our community and giving to our community
Mm-hmm.
for free. So you can imagine the joy. A lot of people said it was not going to happen. It was in the midst of the crisis.
Mm-hmm.
They said, "Oh, the governor even told us that, oh, we are not sure it's going to be secure." We told the governor, it is a people to people, it is apolitical.
Mm-hmm.
We have nothing but that to gain. We needed no, he said, you said military, we said we needed no military,
Mm-hmm.
no police at the stadium, and everybody was there. You could see there was no police, there was no military around the vicinity of the stadium. They said it's for our safety. We said we are safe. We are a people and we are with our people. Even
Wow.
the so-called separatists or the people who had arms, I can even shock you to let you know that when we did Kamif that year in April, we had
Mm-hmm.
boys who left the bushes,
Mm-hmm.
and they came for workshops. They came and they met the celebrities. They met the Ramsey Noirs. They
Mm-hmm.
met all the different actors that we brought from
Mm-hmm.
the USA, and they were happy to even take pictures with them. And we have a number of them who never went back
Wow.
because we offered them an opportunity. There are others we told you, are you an artist? Do you like to do music or do you like to do movies?
Mm-hmm.
And we create platforms And when you create collaborations, they say choose your celebrity you want to do a featuring with, and we
Mhm.
are going to make that happen.
Wow.
And a lot of them could even leave. So
Wow.
us coming to a second edition, you can see it's a lot that has changed from the branding, even to activities. Like I said, the first edition was a jumpstart edition,
Mhm.
because if you don't begin, you can't begin.
Yeah, that's true, boss.
And your success is built on your failures and your errors.
Yeah.
And so when we did the first edition, we just had to do it. And then
Mhm.
we throw it out there and we get all the criticisms. And then we become better and do a better second edition. And
Very
of
true.
which the third edition is going to be better than the second edition.
Wow.
So doing this edition, I am so overwhelmed. I'm so proud. And also, I am very much, happy with the acceptance level at the level of the artist.
Mhm.
In the next few days, you're going to see the posters of the artists and that are coming, and they're going to be performing to the people in our community for free.
Mhm.
That means you will see them and you'll be mesmerized, and you'll ask, how do you do this, or how do you bring all of these people to Boya? We are bringing people even from Congo. We are bringing
Mhm.
people from Nigeria. We are bringing people from South Africa. It's a melting pot. And like we say, it's Cameroon International Music Festival. It's a festival that is not limited to us Cameroonians, but we use it as a liaison with
Mhm.
other festivals to be able to have an exchange. So if they come to Cameroon the next year, we are also exporting our own artists to their own different festivals.
Wow. Boss, I go add to my another boss. I beg when I add on a club because this guy also, though they are very young, and that's what we're looking for in our community. A younger generation with that passion, that burning passion to do things for our community. Especially some person like Mr. Chichi. I don't always follow it from a distance. I don't learn a lot from him from a distance. And then if I look at the things the way they do them for free, I just say people don't even know. I'll add the person I bet when I add on a clap for you. Oh God. Boss, I'm really, really happy. When I know even know about this, I be want to talk me I'm a small man, my smart man, my very smart younger. When he ran for Facebook or he do it in that, be very, very careful with the way I go comments because on day I don't go make some mistake. The way you take a correct me, I'm like, damn. I be glad to I don't know what on about it live. I know I decided on I want to join because we all know that's who you guys are passionate about the community, trying to see us grow. Mr. Enobi Abek, tell us a little bit about you, uh, who you are actually.
Um, my name is Prince Michael Enobi.
Mhm.
I have a BS in journalism and mass communication. I have a master's in corporate communication.
Mhm.
I've been an artist manager for a better part of my years in the industry.
Mhm.
I managed Daphne, Blanche, Kosi, Mike Monster, Malaya,
Damn.
and a host of others. I've done events in Cameroon. I started doing events way back 2007.
Wow.
And for the highlights of my events, I've done we did Diamond Platinums in Cameroon with Jeffobi. We did Felix Maliko Stadium in 2015.
Wow.
I started Click Urban Music Festival 2018. Davido in 2016. 2019, um, 2019, I did Click Urban Music Festival again. 2020, I brought Adahi to Cameroon Gospel. 2021, Naira Mali. 2022, I did Snatch. And 2023, I'm doing Cameroon Music Festival. Uh,
Mhm.
I believe so much in the Cameroonian music industry ecosystem, and I think that it's time that we need to find a way to export our music and not play the league locally. We need to
Mhm.
move. And I love music. I'm an entrepreneur. Later last year, I started investing in tech. I have a company called Clickets. We're doing a
Mhm.
lot of other things. So basically, that's a nutshell about me.
Smarty, boy, you say the grandfather don't just abandon me because big fish don't come. Smarty, tell me anything if you want to tell me about these two people, Mr. Enobi and Mr. Chichi.
The reason why they shouldn't quit now because the amount of respect where I get them for both of them, I don't explain them because now people the way I don't even understand how I be in the position to get conversations with them because the kind of people the way they deal with and the kind of work where they put them in. Like I be talk when you see Chi for any event, you know, say the sound and everything that concerns how the event looks like is always going to be on point. And as Enobi talk, Enobi a person way it working with people. If you're able to bring something on the table, ideas, you're old, young, or whatever, he's able to work with you. So I get a lot of respect for both of them. And they be very inspirational because they make a more understand, say, the important thing is make the work be done. It no matter who will be involved or what is happening behind the scenes, more just make sure, say, we do the work and we make sure that every edition is better than the previous one. So it's nothing but respect for both of them.
Boss Chichi, what's be that thing where if you see our people never still understand, even though it's still young, even for a second edition, what's be that thing where if you see our people never still understand about Simfest, which one I try to do with Simfest?
You know, I'll just link it to one question which one young man is asking right there, that how come we go bring international artists and pay them, you know, and while our own artists are there, you know, in the country. There is something which some people don't know about running events or running concerts, you know. And the first thing is about individuals. You don't know the relationship a lot of individuals have with people. You don't know the network. You don't know the stakes of which they bring, at which they bring those people to the country. You know, we've not asked you to give us money to pay an artist to come. We have not, you know. And so one thing, the misconception about festivals like Simfest is that some people might think, okay, there's this group of people who gather together and do a project so they can make money out of it. You know, it'll be a beautiful thing if we can make money out of it. You know, it'll be excellent if we can do Simfest and I go back and I'm having 10 million francs into my account. That would be the most ideal thing that I can do in my life. But when you think about, imagine the number of artists you bring. You have to transport them. You have to host them. You have to feed them for the number of days you're bringing them. And you're not hosting the people in Auberge. You host them in the best of hotels because of the value which you have for these people and which they represent also. You imagine Simfest trophies are one of the few trophies in Cameroon that stand out, that don't wear out. People who have awards in their house and who have taken awards can stand to testify. The value of a single trophy, if I can tell you on the background how much one trophy costs, look at the number of categories. Imagine how much we are investing. When you go carve a plan, give people. So if you imagine how much that investment is, you know, a lot of people think that, okay, these people are making money out of sponsors. Sometimes for professional, you know, reasons, we cannot even tell you what we get for some people. Because when you see the logo of a certain company, you might think, oh, wow, these people have given millions to these people. But it is actually very insulting, some of the sponsoring packages which we get. Sometimes they give you an offer and you ask them, you think if we really needed 1 million francs, that was what we needed, we are going to come to you?
Wow.
So what people need to know is that this is a community-based project. And we should be able to support it like a community-based project. And every project must be spearheaded by some people, some individuals.
Very true.
And then you can come in, you can support, and when you support, you can ask for accountability. We're going to be able to account to you based on the support that you give. A lot of people are on social media who just come to, you know, to to insult and abuse initiatives in which they don't know the risk, or the stakes of people getting into such initiative. So I believe people who really want to, understand and how you can be of support and how much you need a plug back information or details, on how we make it happen. It will be as simple as you can tell us, hey, bro, I guess on my motor, I should say, that one the transport, now the do other thing, I need plenty motor for plenty transportation.
Yeah.
You can just offer us your car. We'll be able to add it to the fleet of cars we have, and it's going to ease transportation. Right now we're talking on your show. You didn't ask us to pay for you to talk about Simfest. It was your initiative because you believe it's community based and it's community building. And you say, okay, let's talk about it. Snarty will leave and come to Boya with his crew and come and do his coverage, do his interviews, and go with it back to his platform. We don't even pay him. It's his content for his platform at the same time. And at the same time, he's exposing us and he's building the community.
Very true.
Will not be we go buy closely Snarty. One good thing about Simfest, which I will tell my sister Bola, is that it doesn't have a dress code like Amif.
Yeah.
So many people don't cry, Let people not be scared of coming, thinking that they are supposed to dress in a particular way. It's for fun. It's for you to come and enjoy yourself. Except for the awards night, which number one is going to be strictly on invitation, and it is a corporate red carpet night. So if you don't get invitation, no come a beg.
Wow. Boss, Prezi, Enobi, I think my question for you, Gobina, you used to do some other award shows, and I think if I correct, I think Bontene, a small man, he do his own thing also. But then you felt the need to be part of Simfest. I want me to explain to me, tell our people why it's really important to see a project like this, and then you jump on.
So I used to be part of, or I am part of the Bonte Digital Music, Bonte Digital Media Awards. It's an initiative by which I so love. I'm one of the people, like Smarty said, that if I see some project where they find where it makes sense in my head, and then the people where they do they intelligent and I know say focus there, I'll jump on the project no matter what.
Yeah.
So that's why I jumped on the game. Now Simfest, they create Simfest. I wasn't part of Simfest when it was created. With Chichi, Billy Bob, and a host of others. And then when they Gilbert called me, asked me, say, hey, bro, we think say we could put your expertise on this, and then I accepted. Truthfully, I've been one of the few people that for industry where I've been in the industry too long. I don't stay for the industry too long, so I know what my own agenda is for the industry. Everybody can have it. My raison d'etre for the industry now for export Cameroon music internationally.
Wow.
No before play locally. I'm not interested in playing it in Moliko or in Douala or in Yaoundé. We don't pass that stage. I think we invest a whole lot of money where some people, they even imagine how much money people invest into this thing. The official maybe we're crazy, like Chichi talk. Just the award that we give out, if from God, they know how much that is costing us. So what type of jump on? It was a brilliant initiative, wonderful initiative. And Abisi say, with my expertise and my connections, I feel scale them up, which probably will give me time or explain how we don't scale them up this year. I felt like we could jump on it, because I'm one person that all like coming online and crying every day. Oh, you get for dinner, so respect me, so not respect me, so I don't do so, I don't do so. I just do the work and let people see that is I just do it. So I found that it was a scenario for me to join the team, to join the other guys and do something great.
Wow. Smarty, what do you think say our fellow artists, especially not only those who be nominated, almost everyone, or the community, or especially our media, what do you think say they give do differently for make Simfest better this year?
Funny enough, you ask, because the other day an almost 1 hour call with some person, who I no calling
Mm-hmm.
him. Because we discuss, and then I tell you say, hey, you go come sing first. If you say, oh, sing first, why I give for come way, that why they do my own thing, them escape they become for me. And this
Wow.
is somebody that is organizing or wants to organize things that he will expect other people to come. So I dey ask you, say, the reason why you know one comes in first now because Enobin in the past not become a show. Does it have to be you versus NOB, or when next you organize your own seminar, your other thing, you go want other people for come, but you don't want to go for place where it be free? Or I don't get me close. I'm like, no, you don't need close, Papa. Come attend the festival. You need to show up. I know they understand why. I know, and let's say we need to do masterclass for explain for people. Say at the end of the day, if something is succeeding, as long as you're
Now we
found under the umbrella, now all we succeed. I
yeah.
don't know why it be so difficult for people to understand that concept. Now, and I crack down on that individualism where I talked about earlier, where most people they ever, it's either me or my crew or whatever. If you just involve so another man, so I know one day for day, please show up. Show up to support these initiatives. Because as these initiatives grow bigger, it you as an artist, you get a bigger platform to export yourself. As they have explained earlier, if they are spending all this money to invite artists from other countries, that they will be able to use that as leverage to export their own artists to the other countries with time. So it's very important for these artists to show up. Even if you don't fit show, take out 5 minutes of your time. You have pages with your 10,000 followers. 10,000 not a small number. Post their communication. Talk about it. Tell somebody to tell somebody who will be able to be Moliko to come to the stadium, attend the free concerts. Where
See,
Wow. Yeah, boss.
there's something that's so cool.
Yeah.
If you see somebody like NOB, if I see NOB on a project, I will not doubt NOB. I will not doubt the project. Why? Because there is a wall of experience you cannot buy with money.
Very true.
There is a path, a successive path or trend of activities. If I see NOB wake up tomorrow and I say it is say granite, I'll fed down the granite. Then after I'll talk say wait, it didn't say one seller digitally. Okay, that means say go work. So when when you see people in what they are doing, I'll be I'm one of the few people the way, like hear me, see me. Few people will know me because the things I do or have done over the years, they stand out. But if you know really the inside industry, you know if you know. If you're just out there, you know if you know.
Yeah.
If we're doing a festival, we need to do trial and error. We don't do things them before. We don't even attend festival them. For different country of a different place them. Would they still even attend? Would they still lobby for different festivals them? Even inside country, we've done. I'm not sure. Check when I go. Maybe Smart will correct me. If not, NOB and myself, I don't know any of my brothers where he stand where he gets with cumulative results database. The place where I never do na boyawe NOB don't come a day. In fact, I am the one and only since independence we don't do 7 days, 7 concerts for Cameroon.
Wow.
And I don't have Yaoundé, I don't have Douala, I don't have Bamenda or Boya, I don't have Marwa. 2018, and had 3,000 people every day for 7 days.
Wow.
We are not guessing what we're doing. We want to talk about awards. 2013, did Sona Awards. A lot of people know about Sona Awards, but never knew I was the person who did almost everything for that. I don't even know which one to say and which not to say. So we have a track record, and then now we are narrowing it down to our community. We have filled stadiums, we have filled arenas. I don't feel Palais de Sport 6,500. I don't do Fali Pupa. I don't do Charlotte Zipanda, Taiki. We've done it. And now when we are bringing our experience, our years of experience, plus our resources to the people, it is a blessing, and we could have been anywhere else doing something else.
Yeah.
at the moment. We could have been doing anything else somewhere else that is particularly beneficiary to us as individuals, not as a community.
Yeah.
But we're choosing to build a community and to build, not just build a community, but also build our artists. It is difficult for individual artists to organize concerts for themselves,
Mm-hmm.
which is one thing every artist is supposed to have done in his lifetime or in his career. But most of the artists have always been invited. They don't have concerts in their names, and they also find it difficult, even if they choose to give back to their community, to just come back, and give. So we're creating a platform where we can narrow it down. We can bring all of these people, let them come back and commune with their people,
Mm-hmm.
and say thank you, and it elevates them to the next level.
Wow. Boss Prezi, I think so one young artist there for comment section where he's concerned about which he be the creator, which he for do for perform and all of that. And then my sister, my boss, name even my sister, one of my boss, Roy Mama, don't ask what is the criteria to have artists perform on that day. If you want to a little bit of light on that, boss Enobi.
So one thing I don't notice for our country, Chichi go bear with me and I say we valorize mediocrity a whole lot.
Mm-hmm.
We not they ready for take change, or we not they ready for even follow what is the normal norms, what's happening.
Yeah.
So sometime in May, if I'm not mistaken, May, June, we'll be do press conference on Simfest. We'll be actually send our press release out. We'll give a whole rundown on where to go partake and where to go happen during Simfest and all of that.
Yeah.
And funny enough, 50% to 65% of the journalists and the bloggers, them and the people who they show up for the francophones, not anglophones.
Mm-hmm.
All right, like I said in the video which you played, Simfest francophone thing. You know, francophone thing, it's a Cameroon thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it has Cameroon International Music Festival. If I wanted to be an anglophone, I would have coin a different way.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the normal norms for festival, now say they call a call for submission.
Mm-hmm.
Artists and body of work with fee say they want to be part for the festival. They apply. I manage X Malaya, and I know right now I still apply for festivals in my board. I send a whole body of work. So submission be run already for 1 month, for I think the whole month of August.
Boss, did you say you're managing X Malaya?
Yeah, I just resigned my contract. I actually managed X Malaya.
Oh Lord.
2018, 2020, 2021.
NOB is taking them to the US in January.
I'm actually taking them to the US in January.
But just continue with your answer. I want to make what people make them know, like we don't in them any kind of amount get them for years. So make them know, like, okay, that's super. People wanna think now. So people around our community don't give them which way they benefit from. Maybe we'll talk about that one another day. Boss, continue.
Yeah, sure. So submission was open. We do submission for 1 month, and the submission closed. It was free. We didn't ask. Nobody had to pay. I don't see some people or comments or say, why are they asking for my event that piloting are asking money? What do you want to give me? What do you have to give me? You get what I mean? It was open, and we received over about 100 and something submissions. Teacher and I were working at the back end the other day, and we had submissions from South Africa, from Congo, from France, from some other countries I can't remember. And it go baffle you, say some people they actually even submit, and then they place for ask them for YouTube link. They don't
YouTube link.
Someone will send me a TikTok link. That's how we don't pass.
Send you a Facebook page, but we're asking for songs. Send us your YouTube link with your song.
Not even Facebook page, Facebook story. Right. Oh well. So the criteria for perform is that there was the open call for submission. We don't close. So anybody that will perform again only next year, we need to be serious. We don't pass the era way by now. Some small artists or the cause say, oh, pass. Like Simfest is not a joke. It's a serious festival. So for perform, it's closed already. The only next year again will announce that.
Wow. Boss Marty.
Yes, sir.
I'll need for you, I beg you, you answer your last question and then I'll kick you out because I want to bring one surprise guest where it to at least you don't do events out of the country. I want, and you know, they ever feel say, well, we will they bush will get money, right? No,
Una get
not like that. So I will one may after your answer, I will probably kick you out and I bring you in. May you actually share the shake we go through for organized event for year. And probably so many people understand the sacrifice to people like Boss Chichi and NOB they do for make our for give our community the face we need them. So the question I want to ask you is what would be a message to our people with regards to the upcoming events in first?
I cannot overemphasize this. It is important for us to show up. Show up, please. It's very important. And as I be talk earlier, I don't know what I could take now rocket science for people to understand. Say all talk without action, it don't make any sense. If we don't decide, say, one build community, one improve our industry, these are mediums. These are mediums for us to use to do these things. Attend the concerts, attend the master classes and the seminars and all that, and then propose things that you feel like they need to change. Be interactive, but most importantly, take out time and show up. These things are growing. That is how doors are opening for them.
Wow. The way is soft for the ending. You
My
don't
grandfather
manage
dey
that.
around, if he-
No be lie. I didn't see how much.
Yeah.
He could take a well-deserved pause. Okay. So man say, Jeff is saying, "Man, be very careful. We're saying kick you out." So man say you take a well-deserved pause.
Yes.
Man, thank you very much for now. I just say you'll be around. If need be, we'll bring you back for maybe throw more light because this conversation was about me and you. But we glad to say we'll get people the way to throw more
See,
light.
before Smarty leave, ma ask Smarty one thing, right?
Yes,
Smarty,
boss.
you attend Domaf, in Douala. It's the
Yes.
Douala Arts Music Festival.
Yes.
Tell us your experience and the engagement of our French audience, of which I can even say sometimes up to more than 50% of the artists that perform are Anglophone artists.
Yes.
Tell us your experience with Domaf.
Every Doma for me is like it's an annual thing. I do not miss Domaf because the energy there. So I briefly talk about them before I one come with
Yes.
Grandpa Sakwa. They tell you say, would you ever complain? But Frenchman, I see yes a Domaf week don't reach so. They say oh yeah arrange a calendar. He shows up every day back to back. Has a good time. Nobody that way people they go stand for boy. You know if you clap for artists because you be start to these people show up. They come closer to the stage, and it doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be a Jovi, or it doesn't have to be a local or a few bill or whatever. Even from the young artists, they are very supportive of these events. They always show up. They are very interactive. They are championing for their artists, and they make sure that they do that consistently. They are always involved, and that is one thing that we should be able to copy from them for these upcoming festivals that we're going to have. It's a Cameroonian festival, but it's taking place in our own regions, and we have that population. We have that population to be able to show up. Doma self did pay for enter. This is free. On a enter stadium, so that interaction is there. They have that as compared to us who are still very timid, I may say. And we need to change that.
Wow. Boss, thank you very much. I think the next question will be now for Boss Chichi.
Yeah. So I
Yeah,
feel
so person bring up
Raphael,
something grand.
I feel take my leave now, no. I feel
Yeah.
break now.
You take your words definitely I beg before. Man,
Thank you
thank
so
you very
much for
much. I mean, I will continue to talk for Bagman. And trust me, I have so much admiration for you. You're a very, very smart person in that community mindset. We'll talk for back. We'll continue to talk for background.
All right. Grandfather, good night.
But Chichi, I think I'll throw in something. So person just post a comment say, "Oh, unfortunately, there are no tickets. Else, I should have bought tickets for some lucky people back home." I think one thing I want to tell the person, I say, hey, in as much as they need to buy tickets and all of that, guess what? These boys and these people, they put in their money and everything. They need support or any possible way we do them. I know one will start a fundraising for year, but if you already think about buying tickets, if you never buy tickets, how about you reach out to them personally and say, okay, wait a minute, if you do them for support this initiative. We are the generation that will change things for the future generation. And we be the generation who don't decide, say, would they like sacrificial lamb? These guys that they make money, they she don't chop out with their wife, them, their family or girlfriend or whatever. But guess what? They put in that work day in, day night, day in. How they talk on day in and night for make sure say our community get a face way if you compete with the rest of the world. So if you don't already start think about buying tickets, if tickets not be available, guess what? If you reach out to them, they'll tell you the small if you do for push the project. Boss, on that light, if any person to watch the video where they intend for support the project, what do you think say they need for do or how they intend for reach you now?
All right, Chichi, I come in.
Yeah, yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was going to even give the full scale about Simfest. I see some people don't ask us what is Simfest.
Okay.
And I think the important since we talk Simfest, let me explain to them what Simfest is. So this year, Simfest is going to run from the 12th to the 18th of November. It's a 1-week program. And the fact that we do Simfest from Boya, which is the Silicon Mountain, and the fact that me, I have a tech background, I'm investing a lot of money into tech. I figured out that it will not be wise say we do Simfest and then we don't try to find a tech solution into the music industry. So from the 12th to the 14th, we are organizing a hackathon, a music hackathon. And that music hackathon, basically what's a hackathon for those that don't know, it's a tech competition whereby techies come together, you give them time. So this one is going to run for 72 hours. They have limited time to even sleep and rest. You have to find a tech solution to a problem that the industry is facing, build the application or the website or whatever you have to do in 72 hours and present it to the general public that it's working. So we're going to do that in 72 hours. And the theme for this year is the theme for this year is hacking technology-enabled solutions to accelerate music promotion, marketing, and exportation. That's the theme. Yeah. So there's a hackathon. Now for Simfest this year, from the 15th to the 17th, that's 3 days, is a music festival at Moliko Stadium. Which during the music festival at Moliko Stadium, we're organizing what we call the vendors exhibition. Now it's a mini trade fair because personally I realized that in the advent of the crisis, plenty young girls and they don't indulge into petty trades and small businesses on their WhatsApp status. If you notice, so we figured we're bringing the KPI for Simfest is 10,000 people a day. I did 7,000 people in Moliko last year with Frank Edwards, so I know so we can do 10,000. It's very possible. So if we bring 10,000 people a day in one location to enjoy music, why not love? So we say, okay, we have vendors exhibition. You can buy a stand for like 60K. I think it's 60K. It's about 80. We'll give you a canopy. We'll give you a chair. We'll give you a stand. We'll give you everything. So that for the 3 days, you can make sales. You can make some money. This is us trying to impact the ecosystem, the community. Like the live performances. There's this very important part which I hold very close to my heart. It's called Simfest Cares. So with Simfest Cares, we realize that every year, with music, we should give back to the community. We should give back to people that need it. And we are getting creative. It's not just about giving people money. Money will finish. It's not about giving people food, stuff, and stuff. So what we're doing is that, which we've done already, we've identified, especially the elderly people that are living in Tole. For those who know Tole, Boya, that are living in living standards and living conditions. With Simfest Cares, we're calling everybody to join us. We'll go there with all the volunteers we have, and then we help fix their houses. So if now their roof, the bend, rain, I don't see. So one day we rain before inside the big mommy right for a room. We go there with carpenters that are volunteers, with bricklayers that are volunteers. We all join together and build. So why? If carpenter needs a person for whole saw, make cut and fire with the whole arm. Another person did the paint that the mommy has. Another person did at the floor. Another person, people they clean at the environment. One they cook, because after that we give a cook job, we chop. So this is Simfest Cares. This is us giving back to the community.
Wow.
We also have master classes and workshop, and we are flying in a lot of music curates and music execs out of the country. That's a lot of bills to come and teach us. I'm one person. If I don't know something, I will call you. I can say, "Bona, how they do the thing?" But that's
Yeah.
not a Cameroon thing, an Anglophone thing. Ma put that way. We do know. I do sabi. I do know all time. But I believe say if I don't know something, I be call Chichi. Chichi, they go tell you all time. Chichi, I don't know the one, or I know if you do the thing. Now how if you do
Mhm.
it? So we're organizing master classes and workshops. We are trying as much as possible to cut down the cost as low as possible.
Mhm.
That we even want to live free. But then we don't just realize say sometimes if you give education free, people don't take it serious. They don't understand the pain. So we'll
Right.
probably live as little as 1,000 fans. Just 1,000 fans, you can have access to that master class. And the workshop, I mean all, it's not like even you be 1,000 pair. We have two master class, two workshops, and one music panel. With 1,000 fans, you can access all those five. And then we have the music award, which is the final night. That one it's partly strictly on invitation and partly on
Yeah.
ticket sales. Ticket is 10,000 fans for regular ticket, and then the VIP is 20K. For that one, we have limited tickets, just about 100, because we realize if we want to give just invitation cards and put it strictly on invitations, there's some people that genuinely want to attend, that want to be part of this. You get?
Mhm.
Let's not leave them out. So we've kept a 100 tickets, 100 chairs, somewhere for them to grab. It's actually online. The tickets are online already. People are already buying. As soon as it finish, it don't finish. We don't add extra tickets and no more. Just add or maybe we more squeeze your mind. So
Mhm.
in a nutshell, that is Sinfest this year. That's how much we've scaled it. And the
Mhm.
KPI will look about 10,000 people a day at the Moliko Stadium for 3 days. About 30,000 Cameroonians to come and celebrate. So that's Sinfest in a nutshell. So how can they help? We have the Sinfest Cares. You may want to help. You may want to maybe add money in what we're going to do. You may want to
Mhm.
buy tickets for the few people at the for the award night. Now, another thing that we are doing this year at the level of Sinfest Music Awards is that we want to try as much as possible that every winner goes home with something. We're trying. See,
Okay. Idele network one word is small for his site.
And that date for that cover no be right. So we
we don't
keep it
change
together.
change
We
it.
don't change.
Oh, okay,
But check
okay,
WhatsApp. I don't send those on new flyers. Them. So
okay. Thank you.
network one with me small. So I would say so this year the interesting thing is that we want as much as many as every artist will come if it permit we for go home with
Mhm.
something. You know what I mean? Something small. So we don't throw it out there back to the Cameroonians. We want help the artists. You can help me find to ameliorate the cost. But me, I'm begging you help these artists. For example, a fellow Cameroonian Radio America, Joe Keys, he's into gospel music. He don't
Mhm.
contact me, say, how can I help? I'm like, see, can you give an envelope for the best gospel artist? This year he called me like, okay, for best gospel artist, I want to give a person 300,000. So best gospel artist already get 300,000.
Wow.
Schengen, my guy, Schengen owner, he called me. He says, okay, NOB, for next rated artist, I go to give them 200,000. We have
Wow.
200,000 already. A Bangajam don't call me, tell me, say, okay, NOB for revelation of the year, I will give 150,000.
Wow.
They have 150,000. Hectic Records don't call me, tell me, say, for revelation of the year, we'll give them one free song for our studio. We'll shoot their video for them for free. They give them, they go push them. We already
Wow.
have that. So a lot of calls are coming. I'm calling out on too many Cameroonians. If you want to help these artists, go to that list, see what interests you. Be like, okay, I want to support this one with 200,000. As we add the 200,000, the 300,000, the 50,000, the 10,000, at least some artists will go out with maybe 700,000. That's a lot. That's a lot. It's not small money. And they must
Wow.
have done great for them. Now, at the level of the fans, it's always about, oh, vote. What do these fans gain in return? You get to what we've done at the back end. We'll be starting from next week, Sunday, 22nd. Every Sunday till Simfest, we'll do one raffle draw for afternoon. Fans the way they vote. As soon as you vote, you automatically enter that raffle draw. You can win prizes. As a talk, Schengen again, for example, don't call me like NOB. I guess on laptop, them brand new laptop they want to send them. I will donate 4 free laptop them for any fan who go to vote Cameroonian artists them. They have 4 laptops to be won every
Wow.
Sunday. Another person, some other friend, Fidel for Canada. He said, no, I will send you to Auntie Felicia power banks, drones. He sent many gadgets. I know. So during your raffle draw, give it out to the Cameroonians that are supporting these artists. We need to help them. There's a company in Canada, Lego de Montreal. Then partner, they come in and say, hey, I like the raffle draw part. Because the fans they also need to go home with something. We'll donate you, I think, is it 5 or 10 cartons of wine. Do the raffle draw, give them wine, let them go. So these are the things that we're doing that people don't know about all of this. They need to know about this on our pages. So that's how you can help. Call me, tell me, say for so and so artists or the category, 50,000, 100,000, 500,000. It goes a long way to help the industry.
Man.
Let me even add something. All the one that help artists, you want to help festival. Artists that help that don't festival help. Even festival need help.
Even festival need help. For example,
it's a lot. It's a lot of flight tickets that we're paying. It's a lot of ground transport that we're paying. It's a lot of publicity that we are paying. It's a lot of internet connection that we need. It's a lot of branding. It's a lot of printing. We'll give a print with the print today. We have to do billboards. To print those billboards, pay for those billboards, and billboards has to go out next week. We have T-shirts. We have to brand for every festival. It is branded.
Yeah.
One thing some people will say is we can share the T-shirts.
That's the biggest budget we have. If some man video call with us, I need that budget. That budget is 10 million CFA. I need Cameroon. Sometimes let's call figures. Stage, light, sound, LED screens, generator, barricades. For 4 days in Boya, it's costing this festival about 10 million CFA.
Please, that's a discount price based on relationship and partnership.
But the kind of thing we're bringing to Boya, that's a discount price. Now, I want Cameroon. This is the only bill I've said on this show, so that Cameroonians will know that. Now, one thing for car online, can't talk to support your own. Now, another thing for actually go do the work. When I talk to 10 million CFA, no be Cameroon government they pay that money. No be some company they pay that money. I mean, there's a group of Cameroonians about not much, about 4 or 5. We don't shit on. Be like, we'll cough out this money and get this stage and sound, let people enjoy good music. Some people come in online, say, I can do this. What are you doing? You get so we do need help. My mom will open up. If you call me, if you call Chichi, we need help.
Anything. If una want as well, una want cash app, or una want Momo number, we send them back. What I'm just trying to say is we have a lot that has to be done, in terms of in terms financially, which we are open. We pray people can come in and support, without which the festival is still hold, as we have always been making other events hold, but me the one no finish then at the end of the day, we'll not see it tomorrow because that don't take some people that they go along there with police. But what we are saying is we're open to support. We're open to help. You might channel your support as well as you can give a general open, support and say, hey, I'm just giving this 1 million. I don't know how you guys want to use this. Just take this 1 million, take this 2 million, take this 100,000, or take this 50,000. The little amounts are always going to come up to something, and it's going to be of help to us, and we are going to make this festival happen. And anybody who is part of this, who supports this, who promotes this, or who just gives a little prayer for this, is going to be proud of the results that they're going to have at the end of the festival.
But Shichi, besides the result, most businesses, most brands, they want to know how they will be compensated. Wanna get any plans for that?
Yeah, if they want, we can be able to send them. We have a business plan and sponsor packages, which come with the different remunerations relative to the stakes which you put out there. Most event in there, they just say, "Oh, sponsor also put your logo at the backdrop." That's an arcade marketing strategy. Relative to the kind of brand you have and the product you have, we can adapt your sponsorship, to have the kind of results that will be reflective of the investment you invest in the festival. It's a lot that we can transform. We can transform a lot. We can be able to even help you negotiate ambassador deals even with artists that you like because we have a leverage.
Mm-hmm.
We can help you, negotiate a lot of things because you're part of us, because you're part of our family. But like I
Wow.
said, if you need the business now, you can reach out to us. We'll be able to send it to you and not work because we are not cooked to formulas, but we can get what is can be adapted to the kind of brand you have and or the kind of services you offer, such that you can have you know a return on your investment, which also the first return you have is your corporate social responsibility, and you
Wow.
giving back to your community, because first is a non-profit making organization.
Wow. I beg my add some surprise guests, my sister, my boss, one other person who I have so much love and respect for. I'll add it now. And when I add it, I beg. Besides Boss Chichi and Boss Enobi, make every other person will watch the video better clap. I will bring on a problem. Oh god. When I don't
That
know
number
how
fight partner, me, I the fight. I will get fight after this.
when I don't know how happy I be today because now the people that do it, they actually make things happen and people that do it for so many years. They don't put in the work, whether money, whatever, even their life on the line for define way to call our industry today. Boss, welcome. Very quick. I want me just show a little bit of light of the weight will be there on your shoulder when you did your own festival in America. America, where they feel say all man get money, all man get this, all man get that. Me, you just share a little bit of the weight will be there on you, so people will feel understand what way these guys that go through for one do the beautiful thing where they want do with Sim first.
Hi guys. First of all, I don't even compare myself with Chichi and Obi. Like they're my boss there. You know what I'm saying? But when I take note, the festival I did was in 2018. It's 5 years
Mhm.
now. Nothing ever happened, right? For sure, I say it's not easy. Nothing ever happened. You cannot be bomb. The first one, it wasn't easy. At least them for Cameroon, they even get like I don't tell Inobi say I wish him and Chichi they were here in America to say more make things happen. Because me, I'm the only one here where do I make things happen. Everybody just like, okay, go and do it. I'm here. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So it's not
Mhm.
easy for get that kind cafeage where they did there for you, for do this, for do that. But us
Mhm.
here, I was the only one. I was the sole. Like I remember I moved my last $2,500 to go reserve hall few more. Say,
Mhm.
okay, we'll do a few more. I moved my last money from my bank account. I don't even have money back then. I was like,
Mhm.
we'll do this. Let's just do it. Tangish again, I tell artists and say, guess what? I don't have money because I thought if you guys promote it, we'll get more sponsors. But there were no sponsors.
Mhm.
Everybody was like, oh, we don't have money for this Cameroonian artists here in America. Da, da, da. I had to go ask Chichi. I had to go to Ethiopian Airlines myself. Even Inobi knew because both of these guys, that's why I was like, let me get on here because they're my people. They know what's up. They know. I went to Ethiopian Airlines. I was like, I need sponsorship for this artist. I even had lie on top. They gave me
Mhm.
16 flight tickets. Do you understand? Just the fact that and I took it out to people. I was like, hey, these artists, I already sent them their visas. I already did their visas. They have it. They have flights. So what are we doing? And
Still
few
talk how
months.
much you spend for do the visa.
I know I'm going there because I'll die. I'm not
You
gonna go
start
in
crying.
there because because Chichi Una know and you guys know how much. You understand? It was a lot, but nobody still showed up. They were like, no, this Cameroonian artist not for like 2 weeks before the show. I was like, okay, let me do a press conference. I have to cancel this show. No more festival. Ma enter the shock. It's okay. And I even called him. I was like, can I get my money back? They're like, no, it's not refundable.
Sorry, oh.
I was like, okay, so what do we do? Guess what? Now the eve of the show, my petit frère Giras just come with some men them. Like, hey, the men then say no, they'll take over the show. Da, 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 da. That's how the show happened. But till today, if you guys know Live Nation now they produce Jay-Z and them. I'm in
Mhm.
court with Live Nation. You guys know why?
Wow.
Because the guys that took over, we signed some. contract that they were going to take care. Me too. I didn't read the contract. I was like, okay, let's just do this so it can happen. Now it's on me. You understand?
Wow.
So that's how stressful. That's why since then, people they show up like, oh, Ebanga, let's do the next one. I'm like, we cannot do the next one because I don't get that energy. I don't get that strength. That's why I
Wow.
told Chichi and Inobi, like, if they're in America, I promise you guys, if Inobi and Chichi they come to America, I promise you guys, we'll bring that festival back. I'll bring it for you guys. If they're not
Wow.
here, I will not do it.
Wow.
Don't sit me here.
Wow. Wow, guys. I actually Adi for this live. Now another busy person way. I don't just go movie for house if they do it busy thing. But I get my way I dey do am.
And I'll be
From backside.
me Banga Momo we will
I
come.
backside.
Banga Momo we will come.
So I actually bring you for this live now because I wanted her to share her experience. More to know, more to understand the level of resources or the level of sacrifice my brother they make for realize the project they want to realize and for our
Of course.
community at the end of the day. They need for now. I don't think say they make anything. I'm not even sure see if they plan for make something, they will make something. Because who's are the resources for day? Who's are the population with the money first day? We just do the thing now because now people in like way, most of them they travel out of the country, most of them get bigger vision for the country. They see say, you know what, we need for do the thing. For me, while country even gets small name, we get different people they do and for different domain them. If the people not invest, they no go. But guess what? We have to go out there and support them. We get for go not only attend the people they get more money, especially those of us for diaspora. Now na time for we for write more check. One and 500, one and 1,000, one and this that. Call NOB, call Chichi. Una take and do the thing because at the end of the day, when it by the way, when it comes to images and all of that, it will be perfect. We can know who be involved. One take that in them when you go for work, where you're Nigeria border or you're Kenya or you're Ghanaian, whoever they show you say, hey, see to what it happen for our country. You two show you say, see him first. Look at how beautiful our country is. Look at how beautiful our people we do in them. At the beguna. Boss Abona, just permit me ask Banga one more question and then we'll know whether you go stay or before you go. Banga, what will be a message to our community at this point in time with regards to Sim first way they come up?
No, I guess you heard Inobi talk earlier say I want to say I'll support my own way for like a category. I'll give some money. And Inobi was like, oh, you get money? If you give 1 million, I'm like, boy, don't tell me what.
No, but not true. You get money. You go give him 500,000.
No,
You understand?
I put my money.
Banga, you get money. You go give him 500,000.
I have things to do with my money. Thank you.
Banga, at least 2 or 3 category. A Banga get for get category. You get for sponsor one. A Banga get for sponsor one category. Some Majesty get for sponsor one category.
I'm sponsoring one other Some Majesty. Don't do that. Some Majesty is me.
There, Ebanga get mend them. Ebanga get mend them.
Mend them.
He get mend them.
Other result, they get for sponsor one category.
By the way, let me just use this opportunity for your plead globally for Chichi and Inobi. When they get come to America, I don't beg for that for years tire.
They'll come for America. More talk him first. What is your message to our people with regards to what they can do to make sure Simfest is 100% successful?
The people on ground or the ones in the diaspora?
Oh man, the one for diaspora and even the ones back home.
The ones back home, please, you guys should just get the tickets. If they're selling tickets, you guys should attend with your friends. Because I'm sending people, I'm sending people there. I don't really ask you, I'm sending people there. That will go over there the whole week. You know what I'm saying? Then us here, pick a category and sponsor. Or if you can't, send the people, you pay them their tickets, make them go support me, place flop, support these people. You know what I'm saying? That's all we can do. Like just support, share, post, support, send people, say, hey, even at $100, they go buy table, go support somehow, something. Because it's not easy. This men there, I don't know how they do it because I don't really give up. I know they are here in America, be like, okay, let's do this together.
By the way, for anyone who watch Sa Majesté magazine, the last edition came out now which time in our stay. So any man we go, it's free also. I don't know how they do. I don't know how they get money for they do all the free project they left and right. I the struggle with Toridey. And the home are sponsored and now for Neko all the time. But when I hear someone that they do this, that they do that, and all these things they cost millions, I'm like, boss the banger. Any last words? Anything we want to talk again because Dele one brings one other person we do wonderful for community.
No, there's nothing I want to say. And I want to say I'll talk for Chichi and Inobi for back. That's all. Thank you guys so much
No,
for
we
having me
want to
here.
talk. By the way, what is your opinion about the two of them? Like, I don't know, they don't talk small, but I want me to reiterate. Maybe people really know who they because me at the ever talk and they will say, oh, Sako, any man come here, show you the praise. Any man come here, show you the praise. But when it comes for a Banganjang, maybe they'll understand the level of work with the two people don't put that in for our community for free.
I like how you add and say for free. For free because first and foremost, Inobi is someone that I've known forever. Like people don't even understand Inobi forever. Like he could send me some song there or people that are popping now, like for rhythms and Kosi and them. I'm like, no, then this person. So even Gomez, I'm like, no, then this. But look at them, now they're popping. Inobi is someone that has put in so much energy, time, the passion. Like I look here, I see myself in him. You never know 100. You never know 25, but you are still doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like people they see Mark, you respect on top of the thing that we don't do it for them all. You just be like, what? You understand? But he's still going. It's like, hey, I'll still do it for my people. It's for Cameroon. So I actually respect him because sometimes I don't want to be like, you know what, I can't do this. Let's proceed. You know? And as for Chichi, like there's something my daughter's dad was telling me because I was giving Chichi and he was like, you can't do anything without Chichi, my girl. Go back to Chichi. You know, so Chichi, you did a Chichi in Cameroon. You know what I'm saying? You did a Chichi because Chichi is connect for everything for the guy. So and Chichi, he's bro, I don't even know what to. All team concern entertainment has a link to Chichi. So it's not like we make more for here. These two people, they are bosses and they deserve more respect than what people they give respect for people that online say they fight. We not do giveaway. We not do visa. We not give away money. I'm like, we should not cry for that place, please. Bro.
By the way, you say your baby daddy say na Chichi be plucked. Your baby daddy now.
That's what I was saying about Chichi. Chichi is amazing. You understand?
Boss, thank you very much for today, man. I exit you, right?
You're very welcome.
You know how much I have, how much love and respect I get for you any day, anytime.
I know, Sako, I know.
You be a Banganjang. Take care of yourself.
All right, thank you, guys.
The next question will go for my boss Chichi. I like the smile. I like and I know say that now the only thing that we it keep on going. The fact is some few people, very few people for community understand una potential, the input when I put on for community. But I want me to talk to your people, give them another reason, give them a reason why they need to just show up and make this thing happen.
You know, when Indomitable Lions are the player, even player they say no like Cameroon, they watch the match.
Very true.
Me put a season first, like say, Indomitable Lions they play. Indomitable Lions because trust me, these artists are our lions. Let me tell you something. It's there are things that build a community or that are attached to image branding. You understand?
Yeah. Yes, boss.
There are three things that sell a country more than speeches, you know, and theories. There is sports, there is cinema, and there is music. These are the three things that sell a nation faster than any other thing you can think about. These are the three things that represent or show the nature or reflect a nation more than any other thing. The same way we can support sports, or we wait for Ngannou, say Ngannou give a go fight Tyson Fury. We are waiting for that, we're anticipating. Cameroon give a play Russia, or we anticipate. You know, it give a bit the same way where same first they come up. make we anticipate that is our rendezvous, because it's not going to change. It's every November. It should be our rendezvous, because that's going to be the biggest melting pot of our music, because Simfest is built on the standards of international music festivals. Not be catching them. Plenty of the things that really happen for country and a small catching which don't have the format in which that Simfest has. Simfest is the kind of awards or the kind of festival that can stand and measure, with the Afro Nation. Is the kind of format, we are not as big as Afro Nation yet, but we're getting there. And we're hoping, we're working, to be able to collaborate with Afro Nation, in Cameroon with Simfest. So we should also know that this is something we can hold on to. It's our identity. It's our portal. That's where even our artists should know that when you come, few artists have the opportunities to have images, videos, or pictures in front of a crowd performing in a stadium that they can use even in building their press book.
Very true.
So you should also know, you coming and performing, it's also building your portfolio. That, okay, I performed in Simfest, 5,000, 10,000 people. And the images are there to show, and that we can even at the end, we give you a certificate of participation. That you participated in Simfest this year. It's part of your portfolio, because the recognition that people don't know of Simfest, where Simfest is already recognized internationally or even diplomatically, a lot of artists or people of our community don't know that yet. So when they start seeing some results, they'll be like, hey, how not do the thing? Now when? But of which it has been a whole lot of things we are putting to be able to raise it to the international standard. All we need is just for people to support, believe in us, and we're not going to fail you.
Boss NOB. So small. I think I don't talk about this with Snarty, but Snarty was more of me and my brother having a conversation. I think it'll be formal for you for address, and so small this and that about I was not notified before seeing the nomination online. I don't feel like I really want to be part of this whole thing, probably because a big person, and I want me to address that situation the way they go on online.
All right, so number one, I feel like over the years since Naramali that we gave rise to some people for the industry, that's why. That's actually what most of these people have been living on. I'll say that it is they catch some clouds. You get what I mean? So find the next thing where they go make balls around so that people are going to be talking about them. But trust me, the good news is that, like I said in 2021, and I'm saying it now, Cameroonians get tired eventually. You get what I mean?
True.
Now, I remember, so Simfest, like Chichi said, it's a People's Choice Award. So we put out a bowl of nominations that we sent out the categories out there and we said nominate. Now, if I had personal issues with some of these people, if I see that name for back end, I was also not put the TY name for day or not put Daily Singer name for day, because these are not my guys. I'm not cool. But because I'm doing something for the country, if they nominate them, it's all right. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
All right. Number two, I feel like it's mature enough. If Chichi do something, he put my name for the way I feel no one day involved for the thing. I'll DM Chichi. If they already on Facebook.
Yeah.
Find enough. Let's say the SF will go make a long speech online. Now I made the long speech online. What is it? It's to catch cloud. This guys, I will say it. If I not be put that name for them, they will still do the same thing. They will still catch go long speech. If you put the name, they will still write long speech. Now the difference now I said it before. On God, ask any member of my team, I said, give these people less than 1 week. They're going to do something like this. And they said they did exactly what I said they were going to do. Now, truth is that they are just trying to catch clouds to show the world that these two people are just trying to catch clouds. Go to that particular post. Look, the first comment section, they're talking about ICT University. Because they know that people will go for the Their fans and more, their followers will go for them, will go like, oh, mommy this, daddy this. Then they get to see about ICT. I'm bigger than that. I'm a big past that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm too busy for all these small stories. I cannot even answer these people. Because if I answer them, I will waste my time and my energy. I will give them the cloud they want. They just want to catch cloud. Delhi singer, CY, they want to catch cloud. You know me, saying I mean to do them. So if you think, say, you're bigger than what I'm doing, or you don't want to be part of it, just send me a text or send me a DM. Hey, bro, I don't want to be part of this. I'm big and this. Not go post and then go for comment section and go talk about ICT University. For me, I just feel like they're just dragging that university to the mud. That's a very
true.
University. Actually, personally, when I was in the university, man, I have a BS in journalism and mass communication. And one of the I think the professor in the university was one of those that had a keynote speech when I was back in it. I didn't look up to that university, but when I see things like this, I fear. They're just dragging that university to the mud. Personally, ambassador of the university, you want to go post grammar online about you guys go grammar. What? It's horrible. No, we need to talk about it. But then again, you talk about what is an influencer is anybody that has following that is influencing the people, because usually it's positively. So yeah, if I don't play a part for this industry, truth be told, he probably has ways in which he has played his part where I know by him, but he has played a good part. He has, and I respect him for that. But then this singer, I don't know. I don't know what she does, anyways. And I just know as a home already talk about most times talk and then always ranting controversy. But then again, just like me, if I want to call Daily Singer, I say Daily Singer, you did wrong. Or no post me at direct. I know kind of talk, let's say I no one talk, I no one call. It's me, it's not be. And they did it because it was me. If a different person be do the same first, they know what I talking to the talker. But then, like I said again, I know that they don't cash in a cloud. So me and leave them, they don't cash their cloud. And then they don't go, but then eventually Cameroonians get tired. But I tell you in all honesty, say, if I not be nominate CY as per the back end, the narrative would have been different. If I've been say, I not been a hater.
Jealousy. Yeah.
And not be don't do so. And not be valorize the work where see why they do them or Daily Singer they do them. Now nobody don't valorize the work, you don't nominate them. And nobody to get problem. What do people do? If I give them microphone today, they take them. Wait till me, I really do it. What do you want from me? You get what I mean? What do you want from me? I said this thing the other day on talker. You see why? Me, NOB, I don't go for CY from one time, a long time ago. That time we get do. I bet the ground come about me 1 million, maybe so even though the do we don't tight. So I think I need to support on and nonsense when I invest in with it. But today I be better of 80-20. It's okay. You don't be wrong. So what was my take? They don't tell me not put that name
for your information, you be say get 1 million, but you not even get them. So sorry for boss your bubbles.
that the man be drive some sport bike.
No, I don't tell you for your information. You be say the more not even go for the boss Chichi. What is the future for Simfest?
The future of Simfest is Boya might be small to contain Simfest in the future because what we are building, we are building a prototype that generations after Enobi, after me, are just going to come and swim on it. All what we're doing.
Wow.
Is the cash menopause the whole is more time.
Very true.
But when what we are building, we're trying to build what we believe the people that will come after us are just going to come and swim, and then adapt it to what is going to work in their time and in their generation, and all we are going to have is a smile on our face and say, okay, we did this, we started this, and this is where it is right now. And so what I'll say is people who believe and who are visionaries, who believe in the future, they have the opportunity to be part of this, so they can be part of the blueprints of Cameroon International Music Festival. And from its name, you can see that it is an all-inclusive festival. And one thing that will shock you, as of now, 80% of the people who are actually sharing and posting about this are Francophones.
Wow.
Oh yeah, for real, though, for real.
For real. The tax we are having every day are mostly from francophones.
Wow.
The first people who responded to our emails are francophones. They wrote in our emails, wrote to us inboxes, are francophones.
Wow.
The first batch of artists that confirmed that I'm gonna be in Boya to perform are francophones.
Who were abroad, oh, they were confirming from abroad. It will shock you that at first they thought it was an all Anglophone thing. But when they got to discover the vision, they chose to follow it and to ride with it.
Wow.
Plenty of old celebrities, even the one the way they be very popular, we never even ever get any award. Then we say we never pay them, they can't perform the Simfest.
Wow.
It is sad that we have artists of a certain stature in Cameroon that are coming to perform for free. Our own fellow brothers are asking us to pay them to come and perform. I said, okay, did you see that they pay entrance to come for this? This is not a money-making, it's not a money-making event. It's a community-based event, and then you're telling us to pay you to come and perform. All right, we don't get money, we'll pay you, be mommy. The year we'll ever get money, we'll pay you, always first going to pay artists that will perform. Sometimes we'll call you if you're still doing music that time. So all I'm saying is people should get involved, reach out to us, inbox us if you don't have our numbers, inbox Simfest, on Facebook or on Instagram. Any support that you send is going to be laudable. If you choose say, hey, I'm going to do 100 t-shirts, you'll be happy that you see people branded during the festival, in the festival Simfest t-shirts, tell us, hey, I want you to buy one cow because I know some people that already chop plenty. When I take the one cow, when I cook chop for people, we are going to receive that. There is no support that is small. And I would talk 100 Thai bundle.
Wow. That was beautiful. Some people they complain say I don't see boss them. I ignore comment section. Which one I expect? Now people they come out once in a blue moon. So when I get them, I want to ask all my questions. And by the way, Snarty, I don't send you some message for your WhatsApp. I beg check them and then what I will say comply or do it we will go for do boss Enobi. Which be your final words?
Final words, please, guys. Simfest is not my thing. It's not Chichi's thing. It's not Gabo Gilbert's thing. Simfest is our thing. I'll do it today. I will not be there tomorrow. I might not be there tomorrow. Some other person has to take it on.
Yeah.
I want more join, get that one music gathering we are very proud of, where when we think about them, say end of year. In fact, I wish for they get what these ones that come not paying about November because they want to be part of it. They want to, because like I said there, all man gets on team for teach, all man gets on team for complain, all man gets on team for talk about it not in the internet. Okay, take microphone, go simple, write me, tell me say Papa, the way I do is not correct. The way we do is not supposed correct. But the way we do am correct, you go find my view 1 million, me go do am because you say I want me do am fine. But you do not do am correct. That lighting, so it not be really bright last year. This year I want me the lighting bright. How much that lighting Cosmo get bright light? You get what I mean? It's all of us, I remember when I spoke to the power man chief of all the Bakways, Dr. His Royal Majesty Endeli, he was so impressed about the whole idea of Simfest, and he said, "Oh, I wish that the people could embody this the way you've explained to me, and I'm embodying it." At the opening of the festival village is the power man chief that is actually going to come. We're going to have all the Malay of that,
Wow.
At the level of the award night, he's going to give a keynote speech to the entertainers that have come to our Boya, to our city. You get what I mean? And at the level of the tech part, for those that are tech enthusiasts, man, that picking that money at $2,000 for first prize, $1,500, and $500 for second prize. We never get all the money. We still find out. I remember I said, Chief asked me, say, but why you call them for dollars? I said, because we say most of my men in that side. When they have a dollar, they understand. Like I don't see if they don't confuse. So they didn't have a dollar. You understand what I'm saying? But then basically, last word, Simfest is not my thing. I'm begging, not Chief's thing. please, if you think that I'm open, if you think that there's something that we need to do or that we're not doing to make it better, or you can support, reach out, info at Simfest, or just go to Simfest, any of the pages on Simfest, right? I will reply immediately. Even if you anchor coach me, tell me say you will take me go court. Papa, I better not take me go court. Or wait me Simfest by take me go court. Because you take me go court now, too.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
you understand? So basically that's it. Thank you very much.
Wow. Adeline Fru just joined now. It as you say, what is Simfest? My sister, we don't discuss a lot on this video. I beg you, you get time, go watch the video again. But for one last time, I'll just play I'll play some video.
Hi, my name is
Yeah,
Prince
I'll play
Michael
the
Enobi.
video.
I'm
I
the
think after
president
that
of the
video,
Cameroon International Music Festival, and I'm here to call on all Cameroonians home and abroad to support Cameroon International Music Festival. It is our heritage. It is our music festival. We're expecting all hands on deck. There's a lot of cry. There's a lot of issues online about the industry is not growing. About one thing that the industry is supposed to be doing that is not working. I think that this is an opportunity for everybody who loves the industry, everybody that loves the artist, everybody that wants to do something meaningful into the Cameroon entertainment or the music ecosystem. It's time to reach out and and give in a word and chip in whatever it is. You can reach out to us via email on info@simfest.com. Info@simfest.com. Whatever ideas you have, in whatever way you think that you can support this great initiative, we're looking forward to it. Simfest is more than just a music festival. It is homecoming. It is a national heritage. This is that one time where it doesn't matter whether you're French or you're English. If you're Cameroonian and you love Cameroon music and you love music in general, let's just celebrate. Let's have fun. I think it's pertinent to let you all know that Simfest is free. It's totally free because the idea around it is for us to celebrate and enjoy music that comes from this part of the world.
wow. Boss, thank you very, very much for today. I don't know how to thank Kuna. I don't know how to thank Kuna, but if there's anything to really can do to continue pushing the ideas the one I push them because I know it's for community. I beg when I no hesitate for let me know. But before I go, I want to add to one man I beg uno clap for you before I come out whether I like or not. Yeah, yeah.
Stop it.
Una go clap for my boss whether I like it or not. Thank you very, very much, man. I don't know. I don't know exit or I think kick una out.
No, exit.
Wow,
You go
thank you.
have for exit, no family.
Thank you
Smarty,
very much.
you see, say now
Toridey.
you get the last laugh, right?
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
what you think about the show?
No, this was really amazing. I beget for make sure say thank God say NOB get the time because I beget for make sure say I communicate with the Medicam up. Because I feel explain I can handle my own, but it's better that the people that are involved directly come and explain it the way they did. And I really happy that you lended your platform for them to do this. And given the comments, because as I step out, so I'll be the follow the comment section, the engagement and all of that, this was really needed. So thank you so much, and thank you for having me. As I be tell you, and I tell you now, so that your viewers feel know, anytime, any day, text message, I'll show up.
My brother, thank you very, very much, man. You're doing a lot for the community. Continue for be smart. People like you go inspire, continue inspire our picking them. Any day, anytime. Also, Toridey is home. Just let me know, and we'll do it to if you do.
All right. Thank you so much.
Do you have a last words for the community, or that's it?
No, I think that's it. I have said everything that I need to say, and this edition is for Simfest. So I'm not talking about anything that doesn't have to do with Simfest. For myself, they will go come ask myself if it talk about me.
Okay. I hope you do your come as I say, oh no, broke na table.
So all man go explain why did he behave the way they behave. For now, let's talk about Simfest.
But thank you very much, man. Continue doing what you're doing for the community. People like we would have a background, they look with people like you and Boss and Nobi and Chi Chi and the many others, even the people that they feel say they create disorder. We admire them for some level. The small
Right.
small thing that they do for get our community to where we are supposed to go. Any day, anytime. If you see say Nasa couldn't start do something way, you know, like I'm no hesitate for inbox me. Say, Grandfrey, I had so much respect for what you were doing, but I feel like you don't start smoke something or you don't start drink something we don't know. So take of yourself and extend my love to my boss, McCoy.
Yeah. Shout
And
out to my
probably through McCoy, you'll definitely get to Gash Awin and my crush.
period.
Okay, man, stay
All
blessed.
right. Stay blessed.
Uh,
Thank you so
man, I think this was a beautiful one. I'll be expecting my boss Roy Mama go join. Um I'll be expecting my boys Roy Mama go join. I don't know if you don't check your phone, but I don't see any link since. I don't see any text since for your WhatsApp. I don't know. But I think this was a beautiful session. We're not getting mommy, we're not get papa. We are here as us, me and you. If we come together and put our resources together and do something for our community, no man no go do one for we. No man no go ever do one for we. Now me and you, if you decide, you know what? We want to help the community, we want to grow this community. Please, when you see projects like this, support your own way if you support. The people that are there for Booyah, they'll show up. The people that are there for Booyah, where they get money, you understand, they go put that in. The people that are there for diaspora, where they never fly go Cameroon for go attain, they go send money in. We just get for do it, we get for do for grow our community. I go talk am again and again. We not get mommy, we not get papa. We're gonna just you and me for do it if we do for get our community to where we want to see our community. We don't blame for too long. We don't complain for too long. We don't fight and argue for too long. How about we just spread love? You understand? See persons like Roy Mama, she has one of the biggest platform in the Anglophone community, but he don't spend 2 hours and more sitting on Toridey for watch which would he do. You understand? See persons like Boss Epule Jeffrey. You understand? See persons like Adeline Fu. He don't just see the link somewhere and he decide for join. All these people that they get seen the way they for the do for side the way they want to do. They guess what? They say no, more go sit down for the watch that video. More go sit down for the be part of that conversation. Now we don't be part of a conversation as a community. What we will do with the information that we don't get time for you. What we will do with the information them, we don't gather them. We get for grow, whether we like it or not. We get for make sure we live a better community for your picking, for my picking, for their picking, for the other people that are picking them. My sister Fidela smiles. It for comment section back to back. I love you so much. I have so much respect for you also. More continue for do what you do for build community. More continue for do what you do for strengthen our community. More continue do what you do. For get us to where we want to be. If we fight, if we argue, but more no ever forget see if we date water for up. Now we go see end up drink that water we don't date here. I thank you for everything. I think say we need to end a man 2 hours 38 minutes, close to 40 minutes. Except some person they will want join for share. I think you wanna like my boss McDonald say I'm just Toridey, you're just what the Anglophone community needs right now. Trust me, no not only Toridey, we get so many platforms of community where they do a lot for make sure so our community grow. Candid Opinion, the Roy Mama Show, Sophie Talk Show, You Can Be Anything podcast, my boss, my Gustav, You Are Enough. Like we have so many platforms we but our people need for the follow and need for like that is where we need to get our information. You understand? We need for identify these platforms. What are the next dim? What are the 237 showbiz? What are the Gina promotes? What are we have so many platforms in our community where they not only do things for benefit our community, but they do them for the level where if you compete with other platforms out of the country. We just beg una With a beg una and a beg una, choose any of those and follow. Choose all of them and follow. Support be very basic. It dey for different level. People that they get money, may they give money. People that not get money, they can comments and share. May they give comments and share. You understand? People that they get referrals, may they tell me say, hey Sako, bring this person on Toridey. Hey Sako, bring this person on Toridey. Hey Toridey, go find this person and all of that. That is how we grow as a community. When I remember, so we don't even get numbers. We don't get numbers, especially for the Anglophone community. Even if you want to come for Cameroon, we don't still get numbers. But then, if we stick together, if we put our heads together, we put our resources together, we put everything we have together, no person if it beats we. Unity is one very key thing in development. Unity is one very key thing in growth, especially when we already understand. Say, I started this show with the candle analogy. I'll repeat them. Every person for the world get candle. All man for the world get candle. Some people that candle already get light. Some other people that candle not get light. Some people that candle already get light. Some other people that candle not get light. How about the people that their candle get light? Help light up the people that their candle not get light. Remember the essence of having this candle. A candle is to provide light to either you or your community. The essence of having a candle is to provide light to you and your community. Where it means say, if you take your candle, you light every other person a candle, what you are doing is only making the place brighter. Because you light another people their candle, your candle may ever be extinguished. Now, more take for instance, say for some reason breeze blew, you turn off your candle. Guess what? The other people their candles they will be don't light them. If you go for the go light up your candle. But if not only you want to get that light, if not only you want to get that candle, what happens when breeze lost your candle? We all go stay for dark. If anything they want to come from this episode, we were talking about Sim First. It's just another project, another candle where we'll get for push for this candle for light up every other candle for our community. The same way they need our support. The same way they need our support. Now the same way we need their support. Just look your hand. Check your candle. If your candle get light, go out there and light other candles. If your candle not get light, go out there and light your candle from another person's candle. And that is how we build a better and stronger and more sustainable community. It was a beautiful one. My sister Mbole can 3 hours. She's here and he go comment. Even talk for some places, no go comment here again. But guess what? He still do hear the comment. That is how passionate people like Mbole Ekane of the Hot Gem they be about our community. More than 10 years. They only invest everything where they get them for this community. Whether it comes to money, whether it comes to their time and everything, they don't invest for this community. We all get to get that same mentality. That mentality of whether we like it or not, we go grow. Whether we like it or not, our community go get better. Whether we like it or not, I go do my own small way if I do am. Forget my community to where I want it to be. I think it was a beautiful one. Man over stressful now, man over drag this. For those who they join right now, go back and watch the video. For those who they watch for their first time, look for corner here. Some place they say follow Toridey or like page or whatever. Just follow the page or like the page. And if you get more extra time, I beg, go put a review on our Facebook. Go for that play where they write reviews and just write something about us, something positive about us, I beg. It helps us. My boss Mbole kind of said to the comment community did not disappoint today. At one point in time, you guys were just I was shocked what am I reading a comment or my follow the guys that we will be talked to. But I think it was a beautiful show. Smarty killed it as usual. Smarty, Mr. Smarty, an artist. I know you know I call it artist, major personality. Like he's just everything, and he does it so well. He does it so well. Now one other person now I feel like our community need to empower. My boss Chichi then come up. My boss Enobi. C'était pas prévu. Moi, I talk to my friend, c'était pas prévu, mais dès qu'ils ont vu que c'était important, once they see and say be important for them for come and make certain clarifications, they jumped on it. And the mentality that way we all get forget our community. A banganjang, be even know about the life or anything. I just send in a message, say, hey, we are having a conversation here, and I want you to be part of it. Guess what? He jump on the conversation. That is how we build. You understand? That is how we build. That is how we build. That is how we build. And that is how we must continue to build. People go make mistakes sometimes. People go falter. People go. But guess what? You want cut your food through and go picking shit for your food. No. We go find way, wipe that shit, educate the picking on what to do next time, and then continue move with the picking. That is how we build a better community. My boss next him, we appreciate your energy, commitment, and dogged determination. God bless you for your selflessness. When it come from some person like ye, I'm like, I did like now that time we you know how when man some man tells some guys I love you, how they get it. When people like next him say things like this to me, I have so much happiness. Like I will sleep very glad today because now people, another group of people, they put in so much for our community. Look at that word, next team empire. They put in so much for give our community that face where if we compete with the world. A good reason why one follow next team empire and the man and I should say almighty watch follow them. But then we'll get for the always step them up a little bit, do more for them. And the didn't fool say only grammar for next team empire. No. That is the beautiful thing also about our community. People they go for talk grammar, they talk are fine. People like we in a pigeon with the whole and too tight. Would they talk pigeon? Yeah, I have so much respect for him. I don't always talk about the platform again and again. Next Team Empire and one of the persons they I saw him do an interview with Tonton Bea, Grand Free, where I get so much respect for also. And that was why I was like, yes, I think this is what I really want to do. I had a dream, I had a project, I had something in mind that I wanted to do, but I didn't really know how to start or to go about them. But once I see next Jim do that interview with Bia, that was more than 10 years ago. It should be about 15 years. I was like, okay, this is what I think I want to do. I start from my own small way. I always talk about this in this platform. He inspired me to do interviews, to talk to people, and put out the conversation. The same way my sister Mbole Kane for Hot Gem. Bro, we get so many things for our community we get for invest our energy in. We get a lot in our community. We get for invest our community, our energy in. And I talked about the whole candle thing at the Beguna, especially the people that they get platforms, the people that we they like frontliners. When I see how NLB and Chichi they do, right? They just see this live and they decided, you know what? If the man send me link or whatever, I send them the link. I don't even ask their opinion. I just send them a text like, hey, we are actually on Toridey right now discussing about this. Please, can you come in and throw in more light on Sim first? And guess what? I don't know which they do and do them or which they do them. They're just like, okay, let's do it. That is how now the mentality that we get for get and will build our community. Now the mentality that we Wow. So Prince Enobi did just come over talk today, so they don't hack a Facebook account. So now a new account is, and they even try for hack him first account. The question now who they try for do am? It will never be Nigerians. It will never be Ghanaians. It will never be Americans. You understand? It will never be all this. No. Now any people from our community. I don't get more scam messages the last how many days or months than ever. Almost every day I get a new message from this or that person. Oh, click this link, we'll give you 2,000. Oh, click this link, we'll give you 10,000. Oh, click this link, we'll sponsor all those things. And but guess what? The one best thing about me is I don't really care about all this sponsorship and this and that and that and that. I'm happy with the few people we have doing something beautiful. So go ahead and follow Prince Enobi in your account. If you could ever recover the old account, it will let me know. But guys, be careful out there because at one point in time, if they never touch the people they want to touch them, they will touch the people around them for hurt that persons. Which I mean by that, if they never hack him first account, they will hack Enobi. If they never hack Enobi, they will hack Nasako, or they will hack you, or they will hack any other person. So let's just be careful because they are doing everything to stop us. You know what happened? It not gonna happen. Yeah, my brother Julius, that's the community we live in. And trust me, the persons the way they hack your account, they be strangers. I bet you the persons the way they hack your account, they be strangers. Now, people like you and me from our community, we see the effort where the boys that they put that in, these men that they put that in, for give our community a facelift, for make our community looks like wow, these guys. But guess what? That's more though. Mm. I still get 9 minutes for go. I want to wrap them up for 3 hours. Yeah, 3 hours. Almost all my day for here now. She don't for 3 hours because we are having it's more like a family meeting. I don't learn a lot today. I don't learn a lot when three people they smart for that level. Four people with a banganjang, with a smart for that level and they are community oriented and they're doing things for our community. You understand? They decide say they'll come on my platform, they'll come on our platform for talk. I just get for listen and listen and listen and listen. Thank everyone who on the watch. Thank everyone who on the comment. Demigods. Boss Roy Mama. I was thinking the other day I really want to be on your show. The hookup one. I know I need to find a hookup. I need to find hookup, but I really wanted to be on the hookup show, but then to discuss a particular topic. Um yeah, in as much as we are looking for hookups and all of that, I just feel like we really need to discuss Playboy, who a Playboy is, how to identify a Playboy, how would no see the person a Playboy, what a Playboy for Cameroon, what a Playboy for diaspora, what. But I just feel like it's a beautiful conversation we can have on your platform. I beg you now for you. If you invite me, we'll talk about them. I will glad. I used to do this thing called relationship to read on Toridey. I do have for 2 months. My friend they call me tell me say if you not stop am, we will get problem. Yeah. My boss the watch Sylvia Mengot. That's my wife. That's my wife. Thank you for everything, the sacrifices you make. Mbole kind of say next thing is my grandma partner, and I bet you na wait till the talk na true. Oh. When it comes to Palava grammar, no play. Now Mbole don't even tone down a little bit. And the beautiful thing about the relationship I have with her is now that one person we go always commit me say, okay, that grammar you write and that's not correct. Now so you begin for punctuate, take out this word and replace it with this word. Instead for the over explain, use this word um and trust me, I'm getting better. I'm getting better and better and better, even at writing, at punctuating, and all of that stuff. Then because I guess some person we you know always make a responsibility for correcting. Um, Fidela smiles. When are you coming on to Toridey? When are you coming on to Toridey? Fidela smiles. My phone number there for my Toridey page. I beg you. Write me for WhatsApp. We'll plan. I'm a beg. I beg you. I beg. Okay. For the information, Roy Mama don't accept for yes, say let's do it. It means you'll probably see me for a page. She has a far more bigger following than Toridey. She has far more influence on the community, in the community, or on the community. In the community, it get far more influence for community than Toridey. So for you accept say, hey, Mo do this on her platform. It's more of a giveaway for me. It's more of a blessing for me. It's more of a hey, come and enjoy some good things over here. Yeah, Raw Mama is, and then the funny thing is people get all the BB platforms, so but they are so humble, they are so simple. Um, maybe it's just a Bakosi thing. Anyone we know it or I mean, know it or I mean. Demigods, my small man, my young man, thank you very much for your following. Thank you very much uh for you for open your heart and say the things you feel about the award, for ask questions, for learn. Um Now the mentality that for any person will go grow, any person will be a leader tomorrow, any person will be a boss tomorrow. They have this, they are passionate about what they're doing. They ask questions, they make suggestions, they listen. Most importantly, they listen and listen and listen, and they are very, very humble. Just continue to be you, just continue to be that person, and you'll realize a lot of things along the way. Boss Prince Enobi, thank you very much for today. It was a blessing for me. If you know how long I get your number now, I don't really know. I don't really know now. I don't really know now the right time for contact you. Say, please, we want you on Toridey. Coincidentally, this was a beautiful one. But then I think they will need a segment on just me and you to talk about you and the beautiful things you have done for our community. Um, Boss Julius Mwaye, official, thank you very much for everything. I don't mention Next Team and the wonderful thing they are doing for our community, and not just Next Team, but the person behind Next Team and the wonderful thing he's doing for our community. Yeah. Boss MC Donald, thank you very much, man. Let's continue to grow this community. Let's continue to build. Let's continue to do what we have to do as a community to get to where we want to be. It's very, very possible. It's very, very possible. Those people don't feel us for more than 40 years. I feel like we as a community can take the bull by the horn and do what we can do to make things better, especially for the next generation. Smarty, I don't know Asavi, thank you. I don't know Asavi, thank you. VK Cosmetics, thank you very, very much for today. Ernest, the man God created. Thank you very, very much. My boss, Epule Jeffrey. My boss, Epule Jeffrey, you know how much love and respect I have for you. Thank you very, very much for today. Um, this was a very Rosa Ayuk. Rosa Ayuk, thank you very. When I notice at the corner names of people that they comment, I need to see the people that they watch live. You understand? The software they use, I need permission for see the people that they watch live. If you only see you now when you comment. So like my brother, Lock Slow, they will be talking until he laugh. Ha 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 ha. So now if you see, and then if you thank you, my boss Titan there. Boss Titan, will wait you on to read it. We'll wait you if possible. If we can have you in-house, that would be a big blessing. By the way, for those who they watch, tomorrow we'll probably get Joanne Gumba on Toridey. One of the biggest. She's a sister, she's a friend, she's everything. We'll probably get her tomorrow on Toridey, and if you get time, try watch. I think so we'll do on 2 p.m. We'll see negotiate, and if possible, we'll get Soli Egbe also. We'll see negotiate. Yeah, I think this was a beautiful segment. No man if you tell me see they not learn a thing or two. Now, what's be the team if we do differently? Guys, go out there and share the video. Go out there, put the video out there. You understand? Go out there and tell someone about the video. Go out there and tell people about, if you don't want to share the video, go out there and tell people about the things you have learned watching this video, watching this live. That is how we impact our community. That is how we grow our community. That is how we get us to where we want to be. Yeah. Not get information, keep them for yourself. Hey, my brother DJ Sakis. DJ Sakis, he was here also, and wow, it feels so nice. On my live show yesterday, one of my followers promised to sponsor any upcoming artist with an outfit. Oh, how did I miss this one? How did I miss this one? Man, that is what happens when you're talking to people who are smart and then you just focus on the conversation with them and then you ignore your comment section. Grand Casero Comedy, thank you very, very much. I had my brother Afo Barracuda who was watching. Um, Man, it was a good one. It was a good one. By the way, Mbole Ekane go do some live also tomorrow. I think 11 a.m. Texas time. With one other person, they want to talk about something that is so beautiful for our community also. So follow Mbole Ekane, follow the hot gem, and just enjoy the conversation. Back here, Ari. Thank you very, very much for watching. I already hit 3 hours. So, and that was what I was trying to do. Marcoy toi, my boss. Okay, I have someone calling me. I'll take this call and then I'll end the video. But again, like I was saying, thank you guys so much for everything. Let us continue to build our community.